What's up, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews. Today's little live stream was going to be about the October announcements, or just the latest announcements in physical media, what movies we're going to pick up for the month of October. And we're going to do a little, some of our movies, or horror movies that we're going to watch for the month of spooky season, so Halloween. And yeah, thank you guys for joining the chat. I am excited to start this. I love collabing with people. I just, again, you guys know me. I love connecting with individuals, and I got some first timers on tonight's stream. So let's bring everyone along. So tonight we have John from Let's Talk Entertainment and Media.
What's up, guys? Good to be here. What's up, Frank?
What's going on, buddy? We got Tony, the man, the legend from Basement Blues.
Hey, how's it going?
We got Jordan from the Movie Den.
What's up, Frank?
What's
Hey,
going
everybody.
on? And we got Kenny
Hey.
from Mid-Level Media.
What's up, Frank?
What's
up, everybody?
going on, guys?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, guys, how are you guys doing today?
Can't complain.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's it's
Happy
not
to be here.
late.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm usually up till 11:30. So
Oh, okay.
I'm used to being up right now.
Although if it's
I'm usually filming videos half asleep. You can probably tell when you watch my videos.
looking like a damn zombie.
Nowadays.
I try to chug a cup of coffee before I start, so at least I'm like, fresh for like 15 minutes.
It's either late at night during the week, or it's like early in the morning on the weekends.
Yeah.
The early mornings.
But yeah, thank you, Tony and Jordan, again for joining the chat for the first time. So thank you for coming onto my channel. I appreciate
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah. One
It's
of the
nice
things,
to stream with Tony. I don't think I've met Tony from Basement Blues
Yeah,
yet.
nice to meet you.
So it's nice to meet you,
How's it
Tony.
going, Ken?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of you.
Yeah, you've seen me around. I've been watching your channel for all 12 years you've been on YouTube. So
Oh, okay, I appreciate that.
yeah,
that's
I
one
wish
of the-
you'd comment
big
more.
fan, massive fan. I just don't comment a lot. Just not my thing. I'm a
one
lurker.
thing is that I do want to say really quick is that Tony, you have been awesome of just supporting new content creators. I think I mentioned it in Ken before, is that like you've been doing this for a long time, but you've always, at least I don't know, I think maybe it's just my opinion, but you've always like just connected with new people and welcome them into the community. So I just want to say thank you personally, because I know you were one of the first people who followed me, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. So yeah,
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
like meeting new people, and it's nice to meet John and the Movie Den. I don't know that I've really met y'all before, so it's good to be on here with
Nice.
y'all.
It's nice to meet you too, man.
Yeah.
Tony's good for starting new segments. He started my World's Biggest Collectors series and the Round Table.
Oh, that's right. Is he your first guest for the
I don't think he was
Those,
the first
right?
one I ever had live on the channel, but he was the first one on that
Collectors
particular
for sure.
series.
Yeah. I remember when I was snooping on your channel for my interview.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, let's see what's up with the chat really quick. What's on you? Getting started. Ryan, yeah, thank you. I did see Ryan post everyone's YouTube links down there in the comment section. So please, guys, if you are not following these wonderful guys, go ahead and do so. Also, I'm going to put a pin, or at least pin a comment in regards to our original one of our panel members, Jeff Man 316. Jeff unfortunately had a flooding situation at his house, and so he wasn't able to come tonight. And so I am going to pin some donation links that he put on his YouTube channel. So if you guys are able to, definitely help support a fellow physical media collector. Jeff's a great guy, and so yeah, I'm going to post that on now, and then hopefully, Ryan, if you're able to pin that, or maybe I can do that just really quick. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Sorry guys, I'm on StreamYard, man. I don't know how to do this. I don't see anything that says pin. But Ryan, if you're able to pin that, so then people can just see it just right there in the comment section, I greatly appreciate it. Speaking to Jeff, yeah. Yeah, man. Again, Jeff, you're not the problem, man. Just a shitty circumstance, man. So yeah, we're there for you guys, for you. So then, yeah, there's the pins right there. As I stated, Ryan posted right there. Exactly. Subscribe to all these wonderful people. And Magic Hands. I don't think I've seen you.
Magic Hands.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Hello. What's going on, Kevin? Kevin is on everybody's video live stream, man. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Damn it! So yeah, thank you, Kevin. You're a big supporter as well. So thank you.
Kevin comes in early with a bunch of questions.
Yeah, like 50 million questions, and yeah, definitely appreciate it. So yeah.
No.
Yeah. So Jordan, you posted your video, unboxing video today, right?
I did. Yeah, I got home from work and showed up a day earlier than it was supposed to. So I tried to hurry up and get it done quickly to at least get it out.
The hitcha.
Yeah, for sure. Ken, did you get yours?
I did. I actually filmed my review for it, I think, on Sunday. So I still got to edit it and put it out. But
okay.
I did. I watched it. I watched 3 of the special features, I think. I watched a good portion of them. Yeah.
Okay.
I did that over the weekend.
What about Tony? What about you?
Yeah, I got mine in. It's going to stay sealed up for now.
Yeah. Tony will get to it eventually.
Yeah. And then what about you, John?
Mine shipped yesterday, so hopefully by Friday.
Okay.
Did you get it from Orbit?
No, I got it from Diabolic.
Oh, you're just like the next state over.
Do you know I actually ordered mine directly from Second Sight?
Tony, come on now.
You spent a lot of money. I was afraid I was going to miss out. I had to get it.
Well, you were gonna miss out if you tried to order from them like 6 hours later because they took it off the site.
They honored my order, thank goodness.
Oh man,
yeah. No, but it's a phenomenal release.
I can't wait to see it
in all aspects. Like everything's great about it. So.
Oh no, can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Oh my god, what the heck's up with this camera then? Okay, well I'm going to just talk a little bit. This is awesome. So thanks, guys. This is the first time that's happened.
Frank, you never look better.
I know, man. My wife would agree. It's part of spooky season. Black screen of death. Yeah, I'll try to fix it here in a second. But John, actually, you're moderator. Did you want to go through this really quick while I go through?
Try to fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I mean, what should we talk about? Just
we'll just go through the comment section really quick.
Okay, let me exit the screen.
Hey, Allie.
It's your show, John.
Yeah, right. take over,
Frank
John.
He invited you and then he just bowed out on you.
Adios.
I know. Get hands over the reins like this.
Shit,
well, he fixes it, but yeah.
Don't let me take over. This will go off the rails real quick.
Well, Mrs. Caveman said hello to everyone. 19 watching, 11 likes. Yeah, hit the like button, guys, so we can get this up while Frank gets his camera all fixed up. I don't know what happened. Online Film Club said, big fan of all you guys. Just started this channel for physical media reviews. Maybe I'll be on here with you guys one day. Yeah, we always want more people on here, don't we?
Nice.
And someone asked us, Cameron's Movies and More asked, what's your favorite plastic surgeon, or who's your favorite plastic surgeon? He's fantastic. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I think he was just saying because he blacked himself out, so he looks better than ever now.
Oh,
I think he was making a joke.
Went over my head.
Yeah.
Caveman's full of jokes.
Yeah. So
Ben
Tony,
Beard.
what do you talk about?
I thought we would talk about Christmas titles.
Damn.
Maybe get an early start on Christmas.
Christmas horror.
Already?
Does anybody watch Christmas horror during the Halloween season, or does that feel
No.
off limits?
Wait till Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, what about Terrifier 3?
That's the thing, though, right?
That's a Christmas horror movie coming out.
Yeah, but you
I
kind
have
of
no
have to watch
choice.
it. Have
You
to
have
watch that. It's already in theaters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll watch that this year on, but when it comes out. But next year it goes into the Christmas rotation.
I'm just hoping that it's not as long as Terrifier 2 was.
I think it's like 20 minutes shorter.
Shorter,
When I was
good.
looking
I'm
at
glad
it.
that
Yeah,
they
I
listened.
think
I'm
it's
glad they
like
listened
just
to my
over 2
complaint.
hours. Yeah, it was
Not
too
too bad.
long.
It
I
was.
thought it was okay. Like I liked the second one, but I didn't love it.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it. But again, that was like one of those movies I thought maybe it got a little too overhyped because people weren't really talking too much about the original. And then when 2 came out, like that was it.
Right.
It's the
I mean,
next big
yeah, I
series.
saw the original close to when it came out, and I was like, "This is cool." Like I enjoyed it, but I didn't love that one either. But,
Nah,
I don't know.
that's what they're just kind of like one and done's for me.
But I do like Christmas horror movies, so I'm hoping that this one comes out in physical media by the time Christmas hits, and I can watch it then.
Yeah.
It'd be smart on their part to get it out by the time Christmas comes around, make
Yeah.
some money.
I'm sure Umbrella's going to release it at some point as well.
Yeah,
Probably.
They keep promoting it. Didn't they? When did they do 1 and 2? Was that back in? Wasn't that back in 2022?
It was
Yeah.
22.
Didn't they do it
Yeah.
pretty close to when the?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
I think the second one came out in September or October, and then it was on physical media by December.
Yeah, I made it. It was definitely September because it came out very fast after Fantastic Fest, right?
Yeah,
If I
because
remember
I didn't watch it till the end of the year because I waited for the Blu-ray,
Yeah, that's when I finally saw it too.
and I kept seeing that 4K on the Best Buy shelf every single week. I would go in there; it was like
Yeah.
$16, and I was like, "Should I upgrade this?" And I was like, "Nah,
That's
let's
how
keep the Blu-ray." I like the Blu-ray cover
I
better.
remember it being very hard to find here where we live.
Tony got all 5 editions. So.
What do you guys think of Deadly Night coming to 4K though? That's pretty cool.
I
Oh,
thought that-
Silent Night. Yeah, I got
Silent Night,
that.
Deadly Night.
I got that, and I got that novelization with it too.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I was
I
a
think,
sucker.
I think Screen Factory is pretty much going to release all their regular Blu-ray titles on 4K.
Yeah, that's actually a really good release though, because they added 3 new interviews.
Yeah, that's great. I
And
like it
it's
when they
like-
do something different with it.
Like people will complain about Screen Factory upgrading, but name me another label that when they upgrade within their line, they add new special features. I don't think anybody else does that.
No, Arrow will do it sometimes. They'll add one. Criterion never.
Like I've seen Kino maybe do an audio commentary, but
Yeah.
I don't. It's rare, but Screen Factory's done it several times. They did it with Night of the Demons. They did it with Child's Play. Shocker's got new special features.
Yeah, they always do a good job on their upgrades for the most part. They don't leave you
And that-
empty-handed.
Silent Night, Deadly Night had great special features anyway. They had like a
Mhm.
documentary on there, the making of that they did back when the Blu-ray came out.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a really stacked release of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the novelization they were selling with it, I think it was $30. I think that was written like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh,
And
really?
a website put it up, and it sold out really fast, and that thing was going for like $300. So the fact that they put it back in print for 30 that's super cool as well.
I might have changed my pre-order then.
I mean, it might be gone now, like at least by itself,
I'm curious. I'll check.
but maybe
that
the
out.
bundle will still be available
Let me see.
because it was written. I don't think it was written too long ago, and it's supposed to add like stuff to the movie. It's supposed to be a little bit different than the movie. But I love that movie. I've been watching it since I was a kid.
The second one's really good too. It's a cult classic, and then they kind of go off
It's
the
really
rails.
very silly. I like the second one too, but
It's ridiculous.
the first one's like super nostalgic for me.
You can still buy it off of their website right now for $64.98.
They got the bundle. Do they have the standalone still though? Because when I looked yesterday, it was like 72
Yeah,
left or something.
it's showing for me. Yeah, $30.
All right, cool.
So yeah, I'm just looking at the right now.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome. They put that back in. Or I mean, they weren't the ones that put it back initially, so I guess they got the the license to be able to put it out.
4 interest-free payments with afterpay, $16.25.
Yeah, I dropped way too much money past couple of days for Scream Factory Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah.
That afterpay and
Right after Kino
Shock.
sale starts.
And then this week you got the Shocktober sale starting in a couple days.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna do it.
I'm not even gonna do
that.
I'm just looking for Night of the Comet. I'm hoping that's 50% off. If that's it, then I'm good.
That's a great release.
Is it? So that
They didn't add anything new to that one, but that 4K, that was in my top 10 of last year. Like that thing looked beautiful, just gorgeous.
oh, then I'm definitely grabbing it.
I loved it.
Hey, there he is.
I know, dude. Oh, see,
Oh, now he's got
Oh,
it.
man.
What the hell, Frank?
You know, you set this whole thing up. Oh man,
all right. Can you hear me?
we hear you.
Yep.
So embarrassing, dude. I don't know what the hell just happened, but like my camera went out and then like everything else froze. So I had to close it all, join this one, all this hootenanny. Oh my God. So how
Did you say
embarrassing.
hootenanny?
Yeah, hootenanny, guys.
He's bringing it
Hootenanny.
back.
Someone's got to, damn it. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I try to hear you guys talk about what was the Kenny, what were you talking about?
We were talking about the new Scream Factor releases.
Yeah. So thank you for mentioning that because let's see, got the little tab open, right? Let's see, right, share screen, Shell Factory, right there. So yeah, so the new ones, did you guys go through all of them?
We just touched on them.
saw them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like how this one is coming out with like a novelization, which I
That's what we
totally
were talking
forgot.
about.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying that I don't know, I can't remember who did the novelization, but it's a recent novelization. And they made
Oh,
like
really?
some changes to it, and it went out of stock really quick, and it was going for like 300 bucks. Now it was a hardcover book that was going for that much, but it was going for like 300 bucks on
From
eBay.
Scream Factory? Oh,
No,
from
it was
eBay.
it was not
Gotcha,
Scream
gotcha.
Factory that put it out initially. It was somebody else. It was another website.
Wow.
So I thought that was pretty cool. They put that back in print for people.
Yeah. Yeah, they had some good hits because I mean, you guys are Kenny. I already saw your video about it, but in addition to that, the faculty, which finally
Yeah.
was officially announced from Scream Factory. So yeah, I'm because Kenny, I think you stated that like that's one of your favorite movies.
Oh yeah, I even watched it last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was excited.
Just in honor of the announcement.
Just an honor of the announcement. I rarely do that. December is a fantastic month. Like
Oh my God.
they announced 3 releases that I've been wanting them to do on 4K for the longest time. No Country for Old Men, The Faculty, and Demolition Man. So like December's my month. I'm on
Oh
it.
Yeah.
man.
All 3 of those are great. I can't wait for all of those on 4K.
Yeah, no kidding. That's gonna be so nice. Yeah, and then I honestly thought that would be they would have like a site exclusive or something for Demolition.
Yeah,
Man.
like well, yeah. The interesting thing about that is they just did the regular Arrow version with the original poster.
Mhm.
And then they did the commissioned artwork as like reversible artwork. So like
Interesting.
usually they would do like commissioned artwork and then the Arrow video exclusive would be the original poster.
So
So it's
interesting.
it's almost like they're like, all right, people want the original poster artwork for this movie. Just do it.
Yeah.
Shout Factory has great Decembers though. Last December too was amazing. So 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I can't remember what last year was. I remember the year before with Black Christmas and Carrie. That was a good December.
Last year at Point Break, I think JFK
yeah.
was December too.
Yeah.
I remember it was like 3 of them or 4 of them I had to get that same month.
Man.
Yeah, they closed out strong. I will say that with the Faculty release, it's kind of disappointing because they only have like 2 new special features, unless they just haven't announced some because sometimes they're late on announcing stuff.
Interesting. What is let's see.
And I don't think they ever did any like archival or like past special features.
Yeah, the news, restoration, of course, and then this is what you're talking about. Yeah, the thing from another classroom,
Yeah, it's just 2.
and then Too Cool for School.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So,
They didn't
deserves
even
better.
think about giving us a Prism sticker for this one.
No, yeah, it's like no alternative artwork, no extra
$20 Prism sticker.
slipcovers.
I could have spent some extra money.
It's almost like if your name's not George A. Romero or Wes Craven or John Carpenter, it's like you don't get the.
They'll
the
do a
extra
steelbook
stuff.
next year.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
I gotta know, Tony, because people who've been following you for a long time know that you get, let's just say, a lot of movies of various different variations within the same movie. And so, what are you getting? What is it? Oh gosh, from Scream Factory. Oh, Hush. Are you getting like that collector's edition?
I am, but I'm not getting.
With the
I'm not getting the autograph.
signature? Okay,
Nope.
that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
No,
I haven't
I-
even pre-ordered Hush yet.
Me neither.
I was
I've
excited for it,
been
but I'm
looking
just
forward-
gonna
I've
get
been
that off
looking forward to
Amazon.
Hush.
Yeah,
And then-
I didn't care about that extra cover because I honestly didn't like it that much.
And
It
then what?
reminded me of Halloween too.
It
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Mm,
I didn't, and I definitely don't care about a damn autograph for 60 extra bucks.
Yeah,
No.
me neither. I can't afford that.
yeah. What about the Labyrinth or the Dark Crystal editions?
Oh, Tony got them 100%.
Yeah, but I just got the just the regular box sets, not the snow globes. I don't need.
Oh, you didn't get the $300
I have
ones?
no idea where I'd put snow globes at.
How many $200 to $300 releases do we have this year so far?
There's a
Oh my
lot.
God.
Oh my gosh! Okay?
We're going
One
all
thing.
out.
Oh, did you guys see Christian Planet CHH
Yeah.
his video today? Oh man, he's got to look inward. That's like one of my favorite quotes that I've heard from a long time. That was, if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check him out. He's a great content creator. But like, yeah, his video, how he bought that edition, because I know some people were sent that release. He stated that he bought the $300. Yeah, Kenny, right? Isn't it $300? Like that's
Yeah.
just crazy. And
I couldn't.
the
do it.
regret.
Once I saw what it was, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, because Pizzal he went to the convention and actually saw it and was able to play with it and everything.
Yeah.
I think, I think that. Well, no, I think it was B Star Cinema was the first time I saw it. He showed a reel
okay.
of it because he was at a convention too.
Gotcha.
I
Man.
still want it though.
Tony wants it bad.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know.
in a restraint. I kind of felt the same way after I ordered the Never Ending Story. I was just like very remorseful about it. I was just like, I can't believe what I just did. This is too much. But I'm hoping that when I get it, I'm not going to be disappointed.
No, you won't be.
That makes it. worth
I
it.
feel like there's going to be quality to that book.
I feel like that one makes more
I feel
sense.
like it's
to
going to
get
be
than the
nice.
Texas Chainsaw one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be a quality release. Plus, I don't have Never Ending Story on 4K. I've got Texas Chainsaw like 4 copies on 4K.
Gotcha.
I don't need any more.
Yeah.
Did because I know I pre-ordered the Neverending Story from Diabolic. Did you? Who else? Kenny, I know you said you.
I got it from Diabolic. Yeah.
Okay. What about
Yeah,
you, John, Tony, or Jordan?
Mine from Orbit.
I haven't ordered it yet.
Okay.
I didn't order it.
Okay. Yeah. If you go through Diabolic, it's like a little bit cheaper. I think mine was like 181. Again, there's no tax where I live, so it was all straight that. So
That's nice.
yeah, and I just paid for shipping.
There was tax for me. It was $190 for me.
Oh, okay.
There will be
that's
tax.
Not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, you're in New York, man. That's got to be expensive.
When I opened that
In
setup,
2024,
when I opened the setup, I wanted to sing the theme song to me. You know.
Yes. I love it. Hey, dude, we could do a duet. Oh
we
my
could.
God,
We could
guys.
sing. This doesn't like us.
but I had to get that movie. That's just like one of my favorite movies.
Oh,
ever.
for sure. Yeah, it's
Like,
one
if
of
I
my
wasn't
musts.
so attached to it, I wouldn't have got it. But
Yeah, my wife just like looked at me. She's like, because she doesn't really like that movie, but it was like for me growing up, I was like, oh my gosh, I need this in my life. So
yeah,
yeah, guys. So and then Vinegar Syndrome. I was listening to Dead Pit earlier because my ass was doing some earlier today was doing some. I had to sand the deck today, so while I was doing that, I was listening to Dead Pit about the announcements, and one of them was the Tenant. That's like the
yeah.
big one.
I ordered
Which is
it.
so cool because I love that movie.
Really? Yeah, I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it
at
either.
all.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah,
a
I
good
haven't
movie.
seen that one, but it looks pretty good.
Gotta
Yeah. I'm
Did you see the
hoping-
case?
Yeah.
Very
I'm
The
cool.
ending to that movie will screw you up.
What? Really? Now I'm
Yeah.
intrigued.
Huh.
I
Yeah.
love it.
What's going on here? Where'd it go? There it is. So like, yeah, the door it opens up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the back, and then bam, right there. So
Oh, that's cool.
opens up like a window.
Pretty nifty.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Is there what's left on it? It's not
Two-
selling out, is it?
No, over 1,000 because there's 8,000 copies, right?
I gotta
Yeah.
actually pre-order that.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
I
that.
didn't feel like it would sell out, but like I didn't expect Existence to sell out as quickly as it did. And
I
it was
swear
gone
that-
before the weekend was over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man.
That
That's
sold
crazy.
out quick too, but that's David.
So ever
Bowie.
since then, I'm like, all right, this is a Roman Polanski movie. People seem to like it. I just need to get it.
Mhm.
It's a good one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have to get this one.
I've heard
Damn.
nothing but good things. And I got the 2 Shutter titles. If you want to
I
look at
did too.
the partner labels.
Yeah.
I missed the first one though,
here we go.
Tony. I don't have Brooklyn 45, so anytime you want to let me have that
I'm
one,
just
I'll
I'm
take
just
it off your
missing
hands.
one of the title. I missed the last one that they did.
Which one? The
Um,
Wounded Fawn?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So yeah, this one is the attachment
Mhm.
Shutter original, and then the other one, let's see. I love their slipcovers, man. We gotta look at this, man.
The other one I'm actually
So
really
damn
interested
cool.
in. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's the
anything about
found
this one.
footage,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Yes.
like a found footage documentary.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one looks good.
Yeah.
And then I also got the He-Man
That's pretty cool.
Castle Grayskull
Oh, you got the
documentary.
He-Man. There's a lot of good stuff from partner labels. I could have got a couple more, but I didn't. I had to stop.
What's the He-Man one? Where's that one at?
It's,
A little bit further. A little further.
Oh yeah, fear.com. I didn't
Yeah,
think about that.
fear.com. So I saw that back in the day. I remember
I was gonna
renting it,
say-
and I was like, this movie is a piece of shit.
It's horrible.
There it is.
It's like some of the worst movies I've ever seen. So I can't
I-
bring myself to get that one.
I
Also,
remember that
people-
poster so much in
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
I mean, Steven Dorff's in it. Fresh
Yeah.
off Blade, I think. No, it's a little bit after Blade.
So this is just the history of He-Man and Masters
Yeah.
of the Universe.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's only 523 left in stock.
I'm surprised that
Damn.
one's
Yeah.
still in
It'll
stock.
sell out tomorrow. It'll be gone, I think.
yeah. There was 1,000.
The other one was the director of Green Room's movie, Murder Party. Magnolia Pictures Magnets is working as a partner label with Vinegar
Is that on
Syndrome.
here?
Yeah, it's on there. I think it's up a little bit more.
You said Magnolia right here.
Murder Party, yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of
So that's
this one either.
Jeremy Saulnier. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Interesting. That's a cool cover.
That was his first movie. He also just did the that Netflix movie, Rebel Ridge.
Oh, really? That movie, I haven't seen that yet, but it's gotten a lot of acclaim.
It's good, but it's not great, I don't think.
Mm.
I ordered Swallowed. It's down a little bit. It was running lower on number.
Swallowed.
Swallowed. It
Is
seemed
that
pretty
the-
interesting from the trailer. I definitely have to watch the trailers before I purchase.
Have you
from
seen
Walmart.
Swallow, Tony?
Swallow? I don't know.
Second Sight.
Second
Oh
Sight
my
put it out.
goodness, man! I love that movie. That's a good one.
About the chick that just swallows shit? For
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
hell of it.
I've seen that. Yeah, poor thing.
I remember watching that on Hulu with my wife during the pandemic. I think it came out in like 2020.
She had an issue.
Hey-o. Little booty. I ain't showing that one, y'all.
Swallow.
And so Jordan or John.
One thing
you
I've
guys-
learned is you don't flip through the Vinegar Syndrome pictures.
No.
Oh, I know.
Wow.
That's why I'm going
when
through
you're
the covers,
live or
man.
doing a video. Don't
Yeah.
flip through them.
Yeah, I hear that one, man. Oh my goodness. So yeah, really quick, your 40 pictures. What's going on? This
What's up?
guy is wonderful, man. I love Keith, man. Keith is I want to say from Keith, definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're from Scotland, man. He puts up like some badass videos of just collections from various movies. If you guys have not checked them out, definitely check them out.
Yeah, I like his limited
Yeah.
edition upcoming releases. Those are pretty sweet. I always watch those.
Yeah, he has a great collection. I want to say it's a Blu-ray German release of all the Nightmare on Elm Street, and they all like go together, and it just looks beautiful, man.
What?
Yeah, that was like a few
That's
months
cool.
ago, but it looks amazing. So definitely, yeah, check out that video. So yeah, honestly, I don't remember the Dark Crystal that much, man.
Are you Gelfing? Remember that?
No, I don't, man.
I've seen the Dark Crystal several times. I've never seen Labyrinth. That's one.
Labyrinth, okay.
Never
Labyrinth,
seen
it's pretty good.
it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember watching Fraggle Rock a bunch when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So
The most
Yeah.
noticeable cod piece you'll ever see in your life is in that movie.
Damn.
really,
Dark Crystal used to like unsettle me when I was a kid.
Really?
a
I would get
tenant.
freaked out.
Thank you, Brent. Yeah, it's going fast, man. I think I'm gonna.
What did it start
reload
at?
it. It started at
8,000?
8,000.
That was this
Oh,
morning.
geez.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
hold
have
on.
to. Yeah, exactly.
Jump on it now.
Yeah, dude.
It
that's
is
crazy.
expensive though.
It's
Like it's
45, 46 bucks.
feels like it's
Jeez.
like a VS
It's going to be
VSU
even more
numbers.
expensive when it sells out and you have to buy it on eBay.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get. Yeah, that's how they get. You. That's how they get you spending $500 when they drop shit.
They capitalize on that FOMO.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Ahmad, yeah, man. I'm not gonna rank all those movies, man. Simply just don't have.
You want me to
time.
rank them?
That if you can do it super quick, go.
Halloween Kills because it sucks is number. Where we at? Where we at? 13.
13.
13 Halloween Kills. No, 13 Rob Zombie's Halloween. Sorry.
Thank you.
12 Halloween Kills. 11 Halloween Resurrection. I'm already going off the rails. Sorry. 10 Halloween Ends. 9 Halloween 2018. 8. Where am I at?
You still got the other Rob Zombie, and then
Curse
the-
of
I got the
Myers,
7. I got
right.
the first 7. All right. 8's Halloween H2O. 7 will be Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. 6 will be The Curse of Michael Myers.
Okay.
5 will be Halloween 5.
Yep.
4 will be Halloween 3. 3 will be Halloween 4.
Mhm.
2 will be Halloween, and 1's Halloween 2.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Bam.
There you go.
Really? Okay.
Bam. You the
Threw
man.
a curveball at you.
Yeah.
Fair,
No
it's
kidding.
fair.
I always
figured
watch
your
Halloween.
3 would be higher.
Well,
I
what did
put
I have?
3
That?
at
I had it
1.
at 4. I had Halloween 3 at 4.
Oh, yeah.
That's how. That's how.
I love.
I always
that one,
watch
man.
Halloween 1 and 2 together, almost to the point where I consider them like one movie.
Yep.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
I always
Way I
enjoy
like
I always enjoy like the second half better. So that's where I come to the conclusion that the second one's my favorite.
That's fair.
All right.
Good movie.
Yeah, I think Halloween 3 is definitely, no pun intended, like at least in my top 3. I just simply love it. And I know you guys like with my damn 31. Oh my God. I wish I can pull that up. I'm not going to, but I got the funniest freaking comment earlier today about that video because there was a comment that stated, that, oh wow, you have like 1,700 subscribers, but then I thought you would have more, but then I looked at your first pick and I can understand why you don't have any more.
Oh my
so much
God,
more
that's
subscribers. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it so much. So
Someone
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fought
you got
for
me
that
with that
insult.
one, man. You got me with that one.
oh,
If it wasn't for Rob Zombie taking a piss all over the
That movie's
franchise with his first movie, Halloween Kills would be dead last.
I still got to put ends at the bottom just because of the father-son storyline between Michael and Cody there.
Resurrection, man. That's the last one for me, man.
I thought
Right.
Ends was
Yeah, Resurrection.
like Ends had me for a while. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I like the direction this is going in, but then they bitched out and just
I did
went with a
too.
basic,
Exactly, man.
generic ending.
Follow through.
I'm like, why did y'all even go through all this crap and get all this
Just
hate
to-
if you're just going to end with Lori and Michael? Like,
Yeah.
you could have just
Like,
had a
you
basic
gave us what you
story leading up to
wanted.
that.
But you
People would
waited.
have liked your movie if you just went the basic route.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of just Halloween, well, first of all, is there any October releases that you guys are excited for? That, like, you know, ones that at least maybe your top three, if you guys.
Yeah, I put out my most anticipated today. I'm on Elm Street. Definitely in there.
Yeah, that one's kind of a given, man. Hell yeah.
I'm kind of excited for the Tenet now.
Shocker is big for me.
To watch
I
that.
can't wait for Shocker.
It's gonna look good. I'm trying to think what else.
I'm excited for that Hell House, that Umbrellas.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's the other one.
Yeah.
That's the other one. Nightmare, Hell House LLC set,
Yep.
and I'll say Tenet.
Yeah, because what's coming out is, so I know you guys are excited for Imaginary, and then
So glad they put it out on 4K.
dude, that 4K Steelbook looks sick though, man.
It
Oh
does.
my gosh, so nice. And then the As Above, So Below, it's a collector's edition, but there really wasn't anything new, right?
There's a couple new features.
Okay,
But
but
I
nothing
bought that Blu-ray
new.
for $6 back in like February, so I'm good.
Yeah, and it's the same
I watched the
transfer,
movie
same
and
audio.
honestly wasn't. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
What?
I think
Really?
really you're just
Oh.
getting that for the new slip. They've got the new cover.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then
Columbia Classics Volume 5 is coming out.
Oh yeah, with Little Women on 4K. I'm
Yeah.
excited to watch that on Halloween.
I
The
like
Sixth
Little Women
Sense,
2019.
Signs.
I got the Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, how could I forget about Signs? That's on my top.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, Signs,
I'll
Sixth
dump
Sense.
Tenet and put
Sixth
Signs in there.
Sense.
I like this movie, man. I saw this on Shudder, Exuma. It's a wonderful South Korean like folklore, but there's also like a Japanese folklore as well. It just kind of blends in both of them. It's freaking awesome, man.
Who's putting that out?
Will Go USA.
Well, go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this movie is good,
I've
man.
got that ordered.
I love Kinds of Kindness.
And then let me get these advertisements out. And I don't remember Devil. John, I remember you talking about it.
That's a
I
good
like
movie.
Devil. Yeah, M.
I don't know if I
Night
need
Shyamalan
to-
produced it.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy a 4K of it, but
Yeah.
And then what do you guys think about the Criterion? Because I know that I'm not going to get any of them, at least right away.
Yeah.
you gotta wait for November.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
any October release.
I am excited to get this double pack 4K. I'm not going to lie, of Us and Get Out, the Steelbook.
I thought
So-
about getting that because I don't have Get Out on 4K, but I do have Us on 4K.
Okay,
I just don't know if it's worth it.
It's
have 'em
it's
both.
totally worth it, man. Right now it's $35 for both.
Yeah,
not
but I
bad
can
at all.
get Out on 4K for $10 if I need it. And I got that Steel Book of Us with the scissors, golden scissors on it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. And then Jordan, you were saying that you got a notification that The Mummy's going to be delayed.
Yeah. Actually, I got it right when you let us know that. What was the one that got delayed for you?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to look.
Thanksgiving, right?
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah. So like literally right when you told us, I got the notification from Walmart saying they're delaying the Mummy,
Oh, okay.
or at least for me, the shipping for it.
Mhm,
What is that?
mhm.
They just re-releasing the steelbooks for him?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
They milk
Jordan.
them Universal monsters to death.
Oh,
That's
dude.
all they can do.
They
Yeah.
love it.
I
Where's
wish,
that? Where's the next one? Why didn't they do volume 3?
I know.
because they can milk it. The
They're milking
classics.
1 and
You
2.
just
How many times
yeah.
y'all gonna release them first 8? Like,
Well,
they
now
did that
Walmart
big-ass
has the
pack
old
last
Best
year.
Buy exclusive steelbook, so they got another year out of it.
God damn.
Speaking of
And they
milking,
say,
guys.
yeah, milking the Halloween, the new
Bam.
shitty ass Blumhouse trilogy. Get out of here. And milk at the death too.
I love it, Kenny. Yeah, some's a piece of shit.
Man, if you would ask me 5 years ago, 2018 would have been in like my top 5. I really
like it.
liked it when it first came out.
I still like it, man. Yeah, thanks. So Thanksgiving is going to be delayed, and then To Catch a Thief, Paramount Presents, right there.
That's a
Yeah.
great
Good
movie.
move, yeah.
I actually haven't seen it. I need
That's
to
gonna
see
look
it.
beautiful in 4K.
Brick's
Mhm.
great.
I mean, that
too.
Paramount Presents Blu-ray looked good.
It did. Yeah.
With the Nightmare on Elm Street, so it's getting a U.S. release on October 15th, but then it's also getting a overseas collector's edition. Is that coming out in October as well?
I think it is. I think mine.
I'd have to look.
Yeah,
I
I think-
can't remember.
I think mine from Zavi's already shipped.
Oh wow, okay, yeah,
Really?
I did mine on
Show off.
Amazon UK. Yeah, I know, Tony. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, I ordered
It's
mine.
only been ordered for like over a year and a half.
When's the Twister 4K box set shipped? Because I ordered that. Is that October?
That's Zavi, right?
Yeah.
And then let's see, and then here we go. That's the release of the year. Texas Chainsaw.
Shit.
And then yeah,
That's
Sixth
this
Sense,
year's. That's
nine.
this year's Disney $1,500 box set. Anybody who buys it's going to be showing.
But am I the only one that thinks it's crazy that they're releasing 5,000 copies for a $300 box set? I mean, is there really 5,000 people that are gonna fork out
Yes.
$300?
Yeah,
Ah,
they're
sure.
It's
It's
a resale
know.
market. You
I
gotta
think it's
remember.
still in stock. Is it still in
I think
stock?
they gave away a bunch for review copies, so
Yeah,
they may
they
not have
did.
any left.
Maybe.
I need to reach
Nah.
out to him. Tony, you need to reach out, buddy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tell him you
Yeah,
do
Six is
anything
nine.
for that set.
What a week this is, man.
No kidding. So
Yeah.
many good movies, man. Wolfman is going to be in Dolby Atmos as well. I didn't know that until just looking at it.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Death
That one I'm
Becomes
excited
Her.
I got
Sign,
some-
6 Sense.
I got Ghost pre-ordered.
Yeah, that's going to look good.
That's not. I got the Paramount Presents
So do
Blu-ray.
I.
And
I
I'm
love
like,
Ghost.
I haven't even watched it yet. I've
Really?
seen Ghost. Like I've seen Ghost before, but I haven't watched my Paramount Presents Blu-ray.
I love
Okay.
Ghost. I have a special.
I'll
connection
get
to
it because I want, I need all the Patrick Swayze 4K,
Swayze
in the
Express,
collection.
baby.
Mhm.
But, Twisters is good, but I'm not going to get that right away.
Dude, I really like this movie. I'll definitely
love
pick it up.
I'm grabbing Into Violent Nature, Cuckoo,
Yep.
and Oddity.
Oddity, hell yeah.
Frank said
Cuckoo and
Oddity
Oddity,
was his
I'm
favorite
getting.
film of the year.
Damn
I-
right.
It's good.
And A
It's
Violent
good.
Nature is my favorite movie of the year.
I
Also,
actually still haven't seen Oddity.
dude, you gotta watch
It
it. It's
never-
on Shudder
never
right now.
showed at any of my theaters near me, so I was like, oh,
That's
Oh,
what
I
happened.
pre-ordered the Borderlands Claptrap Steelbook.
Man. It's beautiful to look at.
I love those games. I just thought that was super cool. I know the movie's gonna be shit,
Oh man.
but it actually dropped to like $27. It's back up to like 35, but when it dropped to 27, I pre-ordered it.
Oh, gotcha. And then let's see. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. I that's one of my favorite movies of this year, man. That movie was so fun.
Yeah,
love
but that's another one that I'll
There's
get
just
at
too much
some
coming
point.
out.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
gonna
to
wait.
wait on those studio releases.
And then the
They'll
last
be
week,
print
too.
paper.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I got
Zodiac,
4.
Adam's Family Values,
mhm.
Yeah. I'm picking
Drag
up
Me to Hell's great.
Trick
I
or
love that.
Treat.
all those. Yeah, Trick or Treat.
Oh, Trick or Treat's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
J Horror Rising. I'm gonna pick that up a little bit later, but oh,
And then
man.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, all 15
Yeah.
minutes in 4K.
You can
Yeah,
get
$30,
it, and then
isn't it?
As soon as November 1st hits, pop it in
Mhm.
Yeah.
to cleanse your palate.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, the second half of October is just crazy. Crazy expensive, man.
Tag on 4K.
Yeah, isn't that
You can get
ridiculous?
Yeah.
one of the greatest comedies of the
What the
2010s.
hell is this?
Tag?
You never saw Tag?
Hell
You
no.
see
Oh,
Tag?
it's funny.
Oh gosh.
Grown men playing tag.
Yeah.
You ain't seen that,
What?
Frank?
Yeah.
Frank, you need to put
Where-
31 Days of Horror on hold, buddy, and get Tag on 4K. Check that son of a
Sorry.
bitch out
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta watch Tag.
and review it.
Man. Yeah.
That's going to be
Oh
the
my
highest
goodness.
review on your channel.
Yeah.
Tag.
People are
on
asking
4K.
for it.
That's gonna be your new number one.
50,000
31 Days of Horror.
views. It's
Oh
super
my
limited, no slip cover,
Oh.
manufactured on demand.
So I just want to say really quick is that Dark Room Reviews, Joel's gifted a membership. So thank you. And it looks like it went to Allie. So thank you. Speaking of
Congratulations, Allie.
very supportive. Yeah, Allie is always supporting the community.
Yes, she is.
So thank you so much, Joel, and of course everyone here, and congratulations, Allie.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll go just quickly on the chat, and then what I wanted to do next is talk about our 5 recommendations that's not from the big horror franchises. And so
I want to go 5 recommendations from the big horror franchises.
No,
I'm just joking.
I swear to God, Ken. And then Rogue One. What's going on so far? I had a little hiccup, but it's going pretty good, at least as of right now. I still can't believe that shit happened, man.
It happens.
What the heck? I know it happened to me. I told you guys that I told John and Kenny before, but I did an interview with my buddy the Night, and it froze right there, and I'm like, no, during the interview. It's so embarrassing, but obviously he was very understanding because shit happens. Technology.
Anybody that runs their own streams understands hiccups.
Yeah, right. Box, that's crazy. And it's not even the ones that they got, at least the ones that I saw, at least from Christian and a couple others, it was just like there wasn't even like a steel book. It didn't even come with a steel book. It was like a basic.
Yeah.
Didn't they advertise it to have a steel
They
book?
did. Yeah.
Maybe
So
that's
I don't
what
know.
That's
people
messed
buying it on
up.
retail. Then I don't know.
Right?
Mm.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a picture of a
And then
steel
there's
book
isn't numbered either, right?
that I don't
Right,
know.
I don't know.
I think it's just a black box on the bottom, a black square on the bottom.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Oh my goodness, man. So crazy.
That's good to hear, Allie. It's good to hear. She's a big Rob Zombie's Halloween fan. Look, I'm not hating. If you like it, you like it.
Yeah. I know people who love that movie, so it is what it is,
Just not my jam. The last half's okay, but I hate the first 45 minutes.
Didn't need the reasoning, right? For
Yeah.
why he does what he does. He's better.
Why am I even watching this? Yeah. It pissed me off so bad when I saw the movie in the theaters. It just gives me like PTSD.
I did the
when
thing
think
where I was
about
trying to convince myself leaving the theater that I liked it because I just spent that time with it. And
I
then
think
you
I did
realize-
that too. Because I wanted it to be good. I liked Rob Zombie. I liked The House of Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, and I was looking forward to it. I was like, "What did you do?"
I
Massacred my boy.
Oh man, I do not like Rob Zombie's movies.
And then I
man.
saw Rob Zombie's
Majority of
Halloween
it.
2 in the theaters, and I didn't go back to the theaters for 6 months. Like I was done with movies for a while.
Oh damn! Dude,
But I rewatched that one 5 years ago, and I was like, you know what? This one's actually pretty decent. Like I like that one. Okay, now still not great. I'm not gonna put it like anywhere near the top, but it's okay.
So it's a little bit ahead of Halloween Kills for you, just a little bit.
Oh yeah, what did I put Rob Zombie's? I think I put Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 my number 9.
There you go. But then Blades of Steel said, "What's up, Keith? Big fan of yours." And then it's a little weird, but timing for the holiday season. So, speaking of which, really quick, are you guys all gonna see that Terrifier 3 because that comes out pretty soon in this month?
I'll be seeing it.
Yeah, I'll go.
Absolutely.
I will not in the theaters.
Oh yeah, because you guys made a video about that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
we're done with theaters forever. No, that's not that. I'll go to the theater again. Like, I'm just tired of the shitty experience.
Yeah, that's
In my
man.
spot, like that's specific to me and where I live. Like other people may have dope ass theaters with good seating and stuff, but
I don't blame you, man. Not
yeah,
at
no
all.
kidding.
like I see people take pictures of their theaters and their actual like places where they sit and the screen and everything looks so nice. I'm like, none of mine are like that.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, we have a nice one over here that's pretty close to me, the RPX, and I don't know, for my area, not a lot of people actually go to the damn theater, except for unless if it's like a Marvel film or whatnot. But like our Beetlejuice, there was a ton of people for Beetlejuice, but I had this one person, a young person, freaking do like, I think it was TikTok. If I look kind of like TikTok, do like little videos of the damn movie.
Yeah.
There was like
me and Twisters. I was gonna lose my mind.
Oh my god, man!
Like a whole group of people just talking to each other on their phones, and I couldn't
I
believe
hate
it.
that.
Yeah, the etiquette, man. I don't
That
know.
happened to me when we went and saw that Trap, and it was just a few people, and of course, I think that came out when like it was summer, so school was out at the time.
Yeah.
So that's
ridiculous.
Really quick with Terrifier 2, there's or at least the first two movies, there's supposed to be a 4K release steelbook for both of them, and I think it's going to be released here soon. It got delayed twice. One it's supposed to originally come out in February and then April, but it's an overseas UK release, and it looks glorious, man.
The Terrifier movie?
Yeah, it looks so beautiful.
They're both in 4K?
Yep. The first one, because the second one's obviously already on 4K, but the first one is going to be on 4K as well for the first time. And it looks gorgeous, man. I've had that pre-ordered for a long time. And I'm not like a huge Terrifier fan per se, but I really do like the character, Art the Clown. But yeah, it's a gorgeous steelbook edition, man. And then Substance. Oh gosh, I was supposed to see that.
I do really want to see the Substance.
Yeah, I need to see that one.
I need to see it.
Yeah, I've got nothing but good things.
So, guys, let's go over our 5 movies. So I'm gonna start off. I'm not gonna go all crazy like I did last time. Ken and John know what the hell I was trying to do, so I'm gonna just keep it pretty damn simple.
I'm gonna keep it simple.
I know, man. I'm gonna go John, Tony, Jordan, and then Ken. So Kenny right there. So that's the order it's going to go. So we're going to go 5-1. And John.
All right.
What is your 5?
All right. I'm doing all 5 right now.
No. We can go 5 through, in order.
Okay. All right. So my number 5, I got 1408. This one I think is really underrated. It's a Stephen King adaptation. I don't remember who directed this, but it stars John Cusack and Samuel Jackson. Basically a guy who investigates these just haunted either like areas, hotels. I think it's just hotels. So he goes to one of the most haunted hotels in New York, the Dolphin, in room 1408. And man, things get crazy in that room after about 20 minutes into the movie.
I haven't seen that in a long. I remember watching it when it came out. I think we rented it. The only thing I can remember about that movie is the trailer where Samuel Jackson goes, "It's an evil fucking room."
Of course. That's what he got hired for. It was for that line.
Sorry for cussing from the guy. All right, man. Sorry, Tony. Tony doesn't like it when I cuss either. But he does say that. It is a quote.
He does. It's in the movie. I can confirm.
Tony, what about you?
I'm going with more of a family-friendly Halloween movie, Casper.
That's a good one.
Around the holidays, I like to revisit things that I remember from my kids' childhood, and Casper is a great, fun movie about a ghost and his uncles in a house with a father and daughter who move into this haunted house that apparently has a treasure in it. So, great family film, and I like to revisit that every Halloween.
That's funny, Tony. That's the first movie I can remember seeing in theaters.
Yep. Same way with my kids.
Really quick, man. My girls saw Casper for the first time last year, and I think it's so freaking awesome. because that's a movie I saw when I was a kid, but I obviously kind of just forgot about it over time. But just seeing it again through their eyes, their experiences, that's like one of the best feelings as a parent, man. And I forgot how good that film and just it's a great film. I mean,
is.
it really
It
is.
is.
Yeah. So that's a good pick, man. And especially as a father. Jordan, what about you?
Do we decide these are the ones that aren't from franchises, popular franchises?
Correct.
Yeah, what's the two lists? You need to outline this for me again.
So this one is
You see the disappointment?
I don't want to do this again, kid.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm picking from the right stack.
and so
Careful,
that
you'll
was the
start
end
counting.
of Kenny. So good job, guys. Jordan, what's up?
Okay.
These are must-see Halloween films.
These are must-see Halloween films that are not franchises.
Correct.
What's the next
The
one?
big franchise.
And then the other one is like your 5 movies that you just is your favorite that like you just watch.
No, this isn't big franchises because this one technically has other movies. Whatever, I'm saying it. I don't care about the rules. I'm talking. The first one I'm doing is The Howling.
Mm.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a classic. I actually saw it for the first time when I picked this up a little bit ago. So, actually, honestly, on first watch, I did not like the movie at all. And then once you kind of know what the movie's about, what to expect, then I watched it again. I was like, okay, this is actually a pretty decent movie. So, yeah, it's about this this woman that ends up having to go. What is it? She go to like an island. She gets prescribed basically to go to this kind of colony and ends up being a bunch of werewolves running around.
And the ending is so damn good.
The ending is really good, and I would have put The Howling 2, but still waiting for mine to show up.
Gotcha. He's gonna pull it.
You got you covered on Howling
Damn
2.
magician right there. Look at this.
There's a werewolf. Now The Howling's good. It's a it's a little grittier, a little dirtier than like American Werewolf in London, which I would say is a little bit more classier of a werewolf film. But it's a good one.
It has an awesome werewolf transformation scene, but
it does.
You can't.
And it's incredible. They both came out in the same damn year.
Yeah.
Really
Mr. Kenny.
All right. I need some further clarification again. Are we pulling Halloween movies?
No,
right now?
Just oh my God.
All right.
It's like the underrated one's not in the franchise.
Underrated one's not in the franchise. Well, you all might count this in a franchise because it does have some sequels, but I'm gonna go Stephen King as well and pull Carrie because I think this is a must watch for the spooky season. Would you count this as a big franchise, Frank?
No.
I mean, you don't think The Rage 2? Carrie or Carrie 2 The Rage? You don't count that? Wasn't there a made-for-TV movie too? And a remake? So yeah, there's like four movies. But Carrie's so good. Every time I watch this, I'm just reminded, I feel like this is a movie that people respect and they talk about, but they don't talk about it in the same breath that they talk about movies like The Exorcist or The Shining. And I think it deserves that level of acclaim. I think it's that good. That prom scene is so freaking epic.
Iconic.
So epic. But I love this movie more and more every time I watch it. But yeah, Carrie, the Arrow video version with the slipcover. Freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. Looks so great in 4K. But yeah, Carrie's my first pick.
Is there a big difference? So I've been debating. I almost pulled a couple of weeks ago. I almost got it. Is there a big difference between that and the Scream Factory? The transfer and
I'm not going to say big difference. You know, I did notice it looked a little better. But you have to really just be looking. I mean, that's the one I'm going to watch from now on.
That's what
I'll probably never pop in the Scream Factory again.
Yeah, just like
but
Silence
when
of the Lambs.
when I watched, because I reviewed the Scream Factory when it came out, like I thought that looked fantastic. It looked excellent. But yeah, that's a little bit better.
My number 5 is the Void.
Oh, that's a good movie.
This movie is so damn good, man. I didn't even know anything about it. It's just a crazy, messed up. If you like Cronenberg type of practical effects, it is some of the best in modern movies recently. I mean, this movie it's just bonkers, man. It's a bonker ass movie, but I simply love it. And it's like, I don't want to say it's like kind of like Dante's Inferno, but it's like there's like a different levels within the hospital that they're at, and it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder.
I need to give that movie another try because before I got like super hardcore into collecting, I was watching all kinds of horror movies on Netflix, just random ones, and I stumbled upon that one, and I watched like half of it, and I just remember being incredibly bored, and I turned it off.
I think the creature design just really got me, man.
It felt like very like straight to Walmart shelves. That's just what I remember. Like
What?
maybe, but everybody talks about that movie and says it's great. Like I've never heard anybody say one bad thing about
I
it.
didn't know that there was a shark in that movie.
Is there a shark?
I thought Walmart only put out shark movies.
No, they got
Tony got jokes.
The Curse of Humpty Dumpty. You haven't seen that on the shelf,
Oh, okay.
Tony?
But, the Void is out of print and very expensive to get if you want to purchase it.
Mm-hmm.
There was another movie like that everybody talked about that I just did not like at all and felt like it was super low budget and just bad. The Endless. You all see that movie?
Endless.
I don't remember.
The
that one.
Endless?
Frank's gonna put that on his watch list and he's gonna love it. It's gonna be a new.
He's gonna love
You
it.
know it. You know it. You know it.
I got it on Blu-ray. Tony, do you have that one?
The Endless.
It has a really cool slipcover.
Let me
Hold on,
look
I can
now.
see it. I'm gonna go grab it.
I don't know if I have it or not.
He's just going straight over there. Go. Doing it live.
So you weren't the only one.
Yep, I do have the Endless.
It's this movie.
Yep, with a slip.
Yep.
Shiny.
Oh,
So that's good?
No, I didn't like it.
Oh.
I did not like it at all. But the directors, they did a movie called Spring. And
Spring was good.
Spring
they
is
did,
very good.
I haven't seen it. And they did Synchronic.
Synchronic was good.
Yeah. So I think they did another one recently too. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, John, I told you about Spring, and yeah, you liked it too. But I think that's one of the best
That
modern
movie was great.
or horror romantic type of
creature
movies.
type.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, yeah,
Y'all might
Good
like the
practical
Endless.
effects too in that movie.
Yeah.
so damn good. Oh my goodness, man. John, number 4.
For me, I'm gonna go with a movie that I guess you could say started a franchise, but technically it's kind of outside the franchise. And I got Manhunter. This one was directed by Michael
Mhm.
Mann. It's the first film to feature Hannibal Lecter, but not played by Anthony Hopkins, played
yep.
by Brian Cox in this movie. It also has William Peterson, who most people probably know from CSI, but he's great in that movie. But if you like Miami Vice and you want to see it with a more horror twist on it, check out Manhunter, man, because it's also got a great score and it's just a good detective movie, kind of like Silence of the Lambs. But I love the 80s, and that's got plenty of an 80s tone to it.
Was William Peterson also in To Live and Die in L.A.?
Yes, he
Is that
was.
him to the same guy. I need to watch that movie. I haven't seen Manhunter yet.
I love Manhunter.
Oh, Manhunter's good.
Yeah, I need to see it.
Mm-hmm. Tony.
Okay, my number 4 is going to be The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Oh,
Nice pick. That's a good one.
Great feature.
We need a better edition of that.
Pretty much a one location film with a father and son in a funeral home and a possessed, maybe witch type character that is deceased, and everything that happens in that basement of that place is amazing.
Also, Brian Cox.
Yep.
2 Brian Coxes in a row.
Boom.
Great actor.
Hell yeah, he
Who's
is.
pulling Trick or Treat next?
It's right here.
I'm gonna go over the Brian Cox horror triple feature.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
could bring up The Ring too.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Jordan.
Mine is my number 4 is 2000s George A. Romero's Bruiser.
Oh,
Oh
Man, I'm so
haven't
sore
seen
I
that.
didn't get that release. I slipped
Oh
on
man,
that
it's
one.
such a good movie.
everybody started showing off. Like, damn, that looks pretty cool. And then I
Yeah,
looked,
it's a
and it was
great movie.
sold
The
out.
mask he has is creepy. It just got the little
Yeah.
pinholes for eyes, and so I feel like this would be a good Halloween movie. Technically, it takes place around that time. He goes to a Halloween party at the end of the movie dressed as Zorro. So
Nice.
yeah, no, I love this movie. I thought it was excellent. And of course, you've got the Misfits in the movie. So they have a whole
What?
performance they do in the movie. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Now I'm really intrigued.
Yeah. So that's one. Just I would, if you like Misfits, get this because it's a great one.
Hell yeah. Kenny.
I'm apparently going Stephen King again, but this is Stephen King and John Carpenter. Christine,
Oh,
which is probably top 3 John Carpenter for me. I love this movie. I haven't watched it since I got the 4K, and I've really been itching to watch it. So I need to watch this one soon because the first time I watched it, I didn't have my OLED, so I feel like it's going to look better this time around. Oh, you just checked it out again?
I just rewatched that 4K a couple weeks ago. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Sony 4K, so I'm sure it's fantastic. But I love this movie so much. I just think it has such a cool vibe, and the relationship between him and the car, and just how it builds, and the pacing's excellent, and the performances are excellent. And this is another one that I grew up with, and I went a long time without watching it. And when this 4K came out, I was so surprised by how well this movie held up. I was like, oh, that's that killer car movie I remember watching as a kid. I'm sure that's kind of silly and stupid. I was like, damn, this is a fucking masterpiece of a movie. I love Christine. Great score as well.
Oh my god, yeah.
John Carpenter did the score, right?
Yep.
One of his best, I think. So
yeah. Well, since Tony is a man of taste, wonderful. I already have the autopsy of Jane Doe, so I will choose a different movie really quick, and that's Ready or Not. I'm so damn excited for the new one. I think it's supposed to come out next year.
they're doing another one?
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, I love this damn movie. Even my wife loves it, which is pretty rare because she doesn't really care for horror movies. But this is like a comedy horror movie, and it's just I love Samara Weaving. I already joke around. She's like to my wife. I was like, she's my other baby's mama. Selma Hayek is my first. Oh man, but yeah. Anyway, Samara Weaving, she's just fantastic in this movie. I know some people kind of don't like the screams that she kind of has in the movie, but I just love it, man. And like I said, I can't wait until the new one's gonna come out.
Yeah, it's a super fun movie.
Yeah, and yeah, I watch this every Halloween. There's just something about it. John.
So I forgot to grab my next one off the shelf, but I'm gonna go with Sleepy Hollow, directed by Tim Burton.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Definitely has those fall Halloween vibes. Yeah, that right there.
Yeah. That was going to be one of my picks. Excellent movie.
Yeah,
Start to finish, the atmosphere of it screams Halloween. Great characters, great score. Nothing.
I feel like out of all Burton's movies, like that's top 3.
It really is. Yeah.
I think
Top
this
3?
as far as like you could be nostalgic for like other movies, but like as far as like an actual movie, like
Quality
filmmaking, like quality, which is always subjective anyway. But
you're wrong.
Top 3.
And that 4K is great. The colors on that,
Oh yeah, it's
beautiful.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Stole that from you, Tom.
That's okay. I got another one I can choose. I've got The Others.
Ah, that's a great
Nicole
one.
Kidman.
That's the Studio Canal one.
Yeah, this is the one that's got this beautiful slipcover. I got the Criterion also, but anyways, the Others is a great story. It's a ghost story. It's about a family living in the old house after the war, and just the way the story's told. I can't really talk much about it without spoiling it, but 100% check the movie out if you've never seen it.
Such a damn good movie, man. Oh my gosh, love it. I think it just wraps up. I think how it start from to end, like the story, how it unfolds, friggin' awesome, man. I love it. Jordan.
Yeah, my number 3. Not a lot of people think this is a Halloween movie, but I do. The Guest.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
There's a Halloween
Um,
dance at the end.
Adam Wingard. I mean, awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is actually Micah Monroe's in this as well. One of the hottest horror actresses out right now. I feel like. Yeah, I enjoy this movie. It's a fun movie. I think Dan Stevens. I love Dan Stevens. He does great in all of his stuff. But yeah, this is The Guest, one of my favorite movies.
I watched
That's,
that today before the live stream.
That's my favorite second sight release too. Love it.
Yeah,
I
Dan
know, it's a
Stevens,
great
he's chilling, man. Like once he actually becomes into a certain character, at least how it is, it's like, holy shit, man.
Just the same with the grenades in the diner.
Oh my god. Yeah. Holy cow. So damn good, man.
That was another one that was like I just discovered on Netflix back in like 2015, and I fell in love with that movie.
Yeah.
So good. Kenny.
Well, I'm gonna get a little trashy for you guys. This is absolutely not a part of a franchise. Frankenhooker.
Yeah.
Frank Henenlotter. You know, you're watching a lot of classics and deep methodical horror films. You throw in Frankenhooker to have a good time. This is a fun movie. I think this is probably my favorite Frank Henenlotter movie. It was so much fun. Girl gets chopped up, pieced back together as a sex worker with other hookers. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
What more could you want out of a movie?
So it's a family film.
Yeah.
It's a family film.
Come on, kids. Yeah, you watch that, May, Lisa Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It's a Frank.
So, Frankenhooker, she's hot, she's sexy, and she's what does that say? So please. It's great. Have you seen Frankenhooker, Frank?
Yes, I have.
Needs
Thanks
a 4K.
for asking.
What was the movie that came out last year?
It
that
does
was
need a
basically
4K.
That movie again. I can't remember what Emma Stone from Yorgos Lanthimos. I'm throwing blank on the name.
Poor Things. Tony's not a fan of Poor Things.
I'm not.
Tony, have you seen Frankenhooker?
I have not.
It's not like Poor Things, and it's only 78 minutes, I think. So
I think if you like Basket Case, then you're gonna like Frankenhooker. It's like
it's really not what you think. Like it's not super sleazy or anything like that. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's not Casper's. What you're saying?
It's not Casper, but it's not far off. Like it's really goofy and fun. I could see watching that with the kids.
Gonna have to explain what a hooker is right off the top.
All right, kids, listen.
Yeah.
So my next pick is going to be The Wailing.
Yes,
I love the
So
supernatural. And then Kenny, have you seen this, man?
No. It's literally so I made that watch list and I've watched everything but The Wailing. It's still sitting next to my player.
Oh, so have you watched The Dark?
I have
and the
to watch it to finish. No, I'm not talking about my wife and I's watch list. I'm talking about my personal one that I made a video on back in May. It's been that long since I made it.
Oh my god!
I've watched everything else. I'm ready to film the video if I watch The Wailing.
See this damn movie,
That's the only one I have
man.
to watch. I've almost thought about just saying, all right, I'm not going to watch it, and I'll just talk about the other ones.
Don't do it to me, man. Don't break my heart.
It's like I just whenever I see 2 hours and 40 minutes, I'm like, oh god,
it's worth it. It's a good movie.
Jeez.
Yeah,
he made me
gotta
watch
read
it.
subtitles too.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Oh my god, get out of here! It is so damn good with a great.
Yeah, I can do
supernatural-
subtitles for 90 minutes.
Really?
Like, what was that movie called? The one that Vinegar Syndrome put out? The Sadness. I love The Sadness. I thought that was great.
Yeah, it's not the same, but it's still damn good. Sadness is freaking phenomenal. John.
Next up, I got another Stephen King adaptation. Needful Things. I got this Kino Lorber 4K Blu-ray. This movie came out in the early 1990s. Stars Ed Harris and Max von Sydow, who people probably know from 3 Days of the Con and The Exorcist. I love Max von Sydow in this movie, but he plays the devil, and the devil's just basically there to just screw with this entire town. He gives them something he thinks that they need, and basically it's the opposite. He grants their wish, but their wish has a twist on it. So think of like Bedazzled or whatever that movie was called, similar to that, but with a horror feel to it. It's just Max von Sydow's having a great time playing the devil. I love that movie.
I remember seeing that movie when I was a kid, man, and like he kind of terrified me a little bit, just his physique and his demeanor, just and his freaking nails and like, all this. Yeah, dude, that's a great pick, man.
I gotta watch that 4K. I remember watching the trailer to that movie on the Jason Goes to Hell VHS tape when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. For some reason, like trailers for certain like VHS tapes like really stick out if it was one I watched over and over again.
I have that with the Mask VHS. I can distinctly remember every trailer on that, including the Pop Secret ad.
Yeah. Freddy's Dead had Deep Cover as one of the trailers. So when Criterion announced that, I was like excited just because of that. It was that movie that was a trailer on Freddy's Dead.
I actually have a trailer to a movie that I never saw that's similar to that because of the Mask. Was the movie Michael with John Travolta.
John Travolta, yeah.
I've never seen the movie, but I can just distinctly remember the trailer and Spirit in the Sky playing.
Oh yeah. I feel like Spirit in the Sky played on the trailer for maybe like half the movies that came out in the 90s though.
Oh, they've used that
song. Tony.
Okay, my next one is The Orphanage.
Yes.
This is a nice little box set, but we do have a U.S. release, pretty much bare bones, but really good. This is Guillermo del Toro film.
Well, I think it's J.A. Bayona.
And
yeah. No, it's Guillermo.
You know what? The thing about it is he presents. So it's got his name.
It's J.A. Bayona.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It is. Ken is definitely correct. I was just saying his name at the top. But anyways, really good story. It's another one that you have to read subtitles in.
Worth it. So damn good.
Really good story. 100%. I think my theme for tonight is ghost stories. So I think
Tony themed it up.
What a better time to watch ghost movies than Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can watch Frankenhooker.
If you want to get a family movie.
There we go.
Frankenhooker is awesome. It's 100% worthy of being on my list. Tony.
We're not shaming you, Tony. Or Kenny.
Feels like it. I had
Jordan.
two bangers, Carrie, Christine, Frankenhooker.
No, Frankenhooker is really good, man.
That's
if you like that type of style. Jordan.
All right, my next one I've got. I'm sorry, another one. Needs subtitles to watch. We were just talking about that.
Ugh.
Ganjam, A Haunted Asylum.
Oh, yes. This
movie, this is probably my favorite found footage movie right now. This movie is amazing. I did a review of this not too long ago, and I talked about this is actually legitimately a couple scenes really scared me. And that doesn't happen. I haven't seen a movie in a long time that really gave me the creeps, and this one did. So
yeah, that's excellent.
Hell House LLC did that for me.
Hell House, yeah.
That one too.
Yep.
I need to get that though. I need to get that in the Sacrament. I missed out on both of them.
Sacrament is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I recently saw that for the first time. I went through like a Ty West night seeing The House of the Devil and then The Sacrament. I think The Sacrament is one of his best films by far. Not even close to me.
Gene Jones' portrayal of him is
oh my god.
Such a good
chilling, dude.
See, I passed on it because I got a DVD of it. I spent $1 to get it. I'm like, it's found footage. DVD's probably all right.
I literally messaged Jordan and I was like, oh my god, this film is fucking amazing, and I bought it like right after seeing it. I bought it. It's so damn good, man.
Mm-hmm.
One of my high recommendations besides The Wailing.
The Wailing.
Bubba Hotep.
Bubba. Oh my goodness, man.
Can you imagine Bubba Hotep with subtitles?
Oh, speaking of Bubba Hotep, no, just joking.
Get out of here, Frank.
Kenny.
The next one on my list is Halloween Kills because I love hearing people
Yes.
chant "Evil Dies Tonight" over and over again until I want to puke. I'm gonna go with The Blob.
That's a good one.
All right,
That's a
you can't
great one.
beat The Blob. Me and my wife just watched this. It was her first time watch, and
Ooh,
this
how'd
is
she
another
like it,
one
man?
I don't think gets enough respect.
Mhm.
I'm not saying it's as good as The Thing, but it is one of the best horror remakes, I think, for sure. Like it's not up there to that level, but it's pretty damn close when you consider like the practical effects and just everything. And this movie's like mean. Like it's not afraid to like kill anything and everyone.
Yeah.
Like in the movie, like and just kill like main characters off screen, and then you just find out they're dead later. Like it does all kinds of wild things throughout it. But kids are getting killed. Like it's gnarly. Like the way that they die. Like
I
some of the
loved
kill
it.
scenes are freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Blob's great special effects. I think it's a great story. I think it's got, Shawnee Smith's really good in it. Directed by Chuck Russell, which I didn't realize it when I was a kid, just how important Chuck Russell was to me as a filmmaker, because he did this, Dream Warriors, The Mask with Jim Carrey, and Eraser. And those are all like some of my favorite movies growing up.
Oh wow.
So yeah, The Blob's awesome.
Racer with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
No, yeah. I
Yeah.
love Eraser.
I haven't seen that one in a long
I watched
time.
that more
Underrated.
than True Lies when I was a kid.
Man. Well, you guys already talked about earlier, but my other my pick would be Hell House, LCC, man. I that movie scared the daylights out of me, man. I'm not gonna lie. So you guys already know I fucking hate clowns, man. But I just watched that, and it's like clowns, found footage, like peanut
It was
butter and jelly.
it was that
man.
little
Oh.
thing in the corner of the room, like when she like put the covers over her head that like got me.
Yeah, those
Dude.
are always creepy when they do that.
So damn good. I cannot wait. That's my release for October. Is that set? Hopefully it arrives.
Has anybody seen the
Pretty damn-
sequels?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
See, I haven't seen any of the
The
sequels.
fourth one is very good, man.
I heard
Yeah,
that- I heard it
I'm
was really
holding
good.
out for the
I've only seen the
umbrella
original.
before I've seen the other ones.
Oh man, you guys gotta let me know. What you
And
guys
that does
think
not
about
have
the
a
fourth one.
Blu-ray, right? This is gonna be first time the Blu-ray for all
For-
of them.
No, for the Manor that has a Blu-ray, and I thought
Because you don't have it, so doesn't it just have a DVD? I think maybe.
No, I don't think it even has a DVD.
Mm.
But I know Hell House. There, it is. To my knowledge, it's only on digital. Because I bought it a couple years ago.
You might be right.
From like Amazon. It was like a few bucks, at least at the time, or something. So
I
yeah.
need a box set for the Creep movies
that would be nice too.
because those just have a DVD, or I think the first one just has a DVD. I don't even know if the second one has a physical.
I don't think so. I love Creep, man. Two good movies. Second one I think is better than the first one.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the second one a lot. I don't think it's better than the first one, but I like the second one.
Oh, dude, it's so damn good. John.
All right. So my last one is, and I would love to show you guys the physical release, but there isn't one because it's The Empty Man, directed by David Pryor. I'll sing this movie's praises forever. I love this movie. It's kind of hard to explain because there's a lot going on in it. And, it's over 2 hours long. David Pryor worked for David Fincher for a long time as his, he basically was making the making of documentaries for his movies. But he made this movie, and it's just a fantastic horror movie that looks beautiful, has a great score, pretty well acted. It could be a little bit like off the rails at points where you're like, does this make a lot of sense? And I think it wraps up nicely, but I could see why people would say it's a little sloppy, but it's so atmospheric. And I've always loved the movie. And I don't understand how no boutique label has picked that up for a physical release yet.
Well, it's Disney, isn't it? You think
Yeah,
that's the reason?
it's a Fox. Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
They're holding on to it.
For what?
Yeah, I mean that's the big question. For what? What the hell y'all doing?
Mhm.
License some of your stuff and make a little extra money. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I bought it on
Like,
Apple.
they don't need money.
Oh.
They Disney. Come on.
It's free money. You just lend the rights out, and then you get back just money on what
Seems
it
like a
sells,
no-brainer.
right? I don't get it.
Like, there's no downside.
nothing. You don't have to even do the work.
I could see not licensing out like your Disney stuff, your Marvel stuff, Star Wars stuff. Like I get that, but why you're not doing anything with these other movies, these Fox catalog titles and everything else. Touchstone, Hollywood Pictures.
Doesn't make sense. If you're not going to even do it yourself, then just lend it out and let someone do it for you, and then you make just money on the profit. I don't get it.
Tony's still waiting on Darby O'Gill and the Little People on 4K in the Criterion Collection.
I'm okay without that.
Tony.
So my next one is my last ghost story. Well, no, it's not really, but I've got The Awakening, which is another film that a lot of people have never heard of.
That's me.
It is about a haunting in a boarding school, an all boys boarding school after the war, and really good. To me, it's really good. Just really good ghost story. People have never heard of. And
Is that Mila Jovovich?
It's
Yeah,
not.
it looks like it.
It's not. Actually, the image of this person doesn't look anything like the actress. I don't know what the deal is. I can't
You
remember.
said it was
what
an
the-
all-boys school, so I was thinking maybe it was a boy, and I was looking at it wrong.
Yeah, and someone in the comment mentioned Midnight Meat Train is an excellent film.
So good. That's a dang good movie.
They also
man.
mentioned the
I love
Bye Bye
it.
Man, which thanks for spoiling my next pick. God.
Hey, Holland.
Jordan.
So my last one I'm going to pick, this actually just got a new Scream Factory 4K, but The Stepfather.
That's a great movie. One of my favorites.
Absolutely love it. I saw it a long time ago, and I really didn't remember much of it. So I think I can't remember the actor's name, but the way he can portray, someone who starts to lose grip on who he is as the movie goes along, it's excellent. Great movie.
Oh, the line where he realized, he's like, wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I here?
Yeah,
It's such a great line delivery, and the way he delivers it, it's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's an excellent movie. I love it.
And that was my first time watch when I saw it on Scream Factory release. And holy shit, I really wish I saw it earlier because Terry, I loved his acting in that movie. I was shocked.
Like that opening
loved
scene
it.
of him just walking down the stairs and like he fixes the chair and everything while everyone's dead and just walks out the door whistling.
Yeah, you told me to get that movie because I never saw it, and I was like, I don't know if I should get it. You're like, Frank, get the damn movie. And I was so glad that I listened to you, man, because that opening scene, holy shit, man, I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Well, I
It
was
just
cracking
gets
up
you right there.
near the end when he takes off his toupee.
Oh, the thin mustache too is perfect.
Oh my god, yeah. Holy cow, Kenny.
All right, so George A. Romero directed one of the greatest zombie films of all time. This is an all-time classic. I'm just joking. That's not the one I'm going to pick. I'm going with the movie that's the main zombie in that movie directed a number of years later. And I'm talking about Flesh Eater on 4K.
Okay.
So good.
This was one of my biggest surprises from Vinegar Syndrome. I popped this in and I was like, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. What did I do? Why am I watching this? But the escalation in this film and what it turns into, like after the first 20 minutes, it's one of the best zombie like apocalypse movies I've ever seen. So I love Flesh Eater. And yes, it has I don't know if I can show this on Frank's channel. I'm going to show the back. But it's a fantastic zombie movie. It looked great on 4K. And yeah, Bill Hinsman is the director, and he stars as the main zombie in the movie. Has anybody seen Flesh Eater?
I actually haven't
I've
seen
never
it.
seen it.
It's a top tier Vinegar Syndrome recommendation.
I saw
For me.
enough on the front cover that you held up for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
This is a great like scene from the movie on the front cover, but like this movie starts small, like very small, to where I think it's like going to be just a stupid low budget. They made this for like 10 cents, like a lot of Vinegar Syndrome stuff. And then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and grander. And it's a great zombie movie. Legitimately, I think it is.
I'm gonna have to put that one
I
on.
actually bought it because of you.
Oh,
You
I mean,
highly recommended it, and I was like, okay. And plus, I love zombies, man. I love that.
this
type of
this is the
genre.
biggest Vinegar
Subgenre.
Syndrome surprise for me of a movie I didn't think I was gonna. I thought it was gonna be crap when I started watching it, and it turned out to be one of my favorite things I've ever done. And the special features are excellent. I think there's like a new documentary on here. And yeah, I would say watch Night of the Living Dead and then pair it up with Flesh Eater right after.
That's actually a good
perfect double
recommendation.
feature.
Mhm.
Yeah, seriously, guys, if you haven't seen Flesh Eater, like that's a good damn movie.
I'm
It's-
sold.
Yeah. My one that I will go. Well, I already talked about Haunt in one of my videos, so which I absolutely love. But I'm gonna go with Host because I haven't mentioned it in a little while. I love this damn film. It's the best 60 minutes ever. You're in and out. I love ghost movies, and this is for you, Tony, right here. Little
I like
supernatural. Yeah, I know you.
How did
would.
you
We
got
need
the
more
fan-
movies. We need more movies that are only 60 minutes long.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's so damn cool. I thought it came out at the perfect time
It did.
during the pandemic,
Mhm.
and because it's all through Zoom, man. And
Mhm.
I love how they shot it, and the crazy shit that happens in this movie when it just goes for it at second half of the film. Holy shit, it's like so intense. I think it's one of the best supernatural ghost films because again, it's a short movie and they kind of just go straight to the point. And I love it.
Yeah. I got the RLJE Blu-ray of it. Does that have a bunch of new special features on it?
The second
side
sight
one.
you know
I
what,
remember
I don't know.
on the RLJE release they had like an actual seance Zoom call. I think that was like separate from the movie.
Mm.
And the actors, like they were doing like a table read over Zoom or something,
Mhm.
but they were actually doing a seance as well.
What? That's
And there
badass.
was like some of them were having like
That's fucked
creepy
up.
things happening to them, like in real life, like in real time while they were filming it.
What?
And they
Yeah,
had that
I
on there
watched
like
it.
as a special feature.
Yeah, I watched those special features.
So that was
also.
a pretty cool feature. Yeah, because you actually have time to watch those special features
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
get done with the hour-long movie.
Is
But
it?
no, I thought that was great. I'm a sucker for found footage anyway. Like I like most of them.
Oh man.
And yeah, it
Holy
freaked
cow.
me out. That's a great feature. I don't know if that's on the second site or not, but it's on the RLJ.
What's it? What's it called? Because there's like 3 commentaries, like exclusive commentaries. But then there's is there goblins now? Is that what you're referring to?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to
go
check it
grab
out.
real quick.
Yeah, I gotta see it, man. This is highly recommended. I'm gonna watch this probably tomorrow. Like, I love it, man. It's so damn good. I love me paranormal movies.
It's a seance with the cast of host and crew of the film is what it's called. But this was actually a cool RLJ release because they did reversible cover art on it.
Ah.
And they do that sometimes, but they actually treated it like it was some kind of like boutique release when they put it out.
Holy cow! I think that's exclusive to that because I don't even see that on here.
Yeah, it might be.
Holy shit! I might.
But I would think that
double dip.
second side would have picked that up.
Yeah, that sounds badass, man. John.
All right, so are we on to the next set of 5 things, right?
Yeah, so this is it, guys. First of all, thank you guys for joining the live stream. I've seen a bunch of new people. Bo, dude who loves movies, Cody. So thank you guys for joining. And I've been putting up your guys' comments when everyone's kind of been talking, so just to keep up the chat. So the next 5 is the 5 movies that you recommend people to see. Horror movies, of course, for little spooky season. These are movies that can be like whatever. It can be part of the franchise. I don't care, but these are like your movies that you just can't live without, that you see during this special time of the year, which is my favorite time of the year.
Well, that's how I interpreted this part. Like these are Halloween centric movies.
Okay, they can,
So
buddy. They can be whatever the hell.
that's
you
just
want.
how it is. I'm just telling you that for me, that's what mine's gonna be.
You do you, boo.
All
All right, John, let's go.
right, the first one I got on my list is the best Child's Play movie, and it's not even a Child's Play movie. Bride of Chucky.
Come on, John.
The
best? What?
Yes,
You can't do that to me.
I'm gonna stand by this because I love this movie. It's basically a satire of the first three movies.
No,
The first one, the second one,
the second one's the way to go. What are you talking about?
I'll take Bride of Chucky over all of them. You know, you get Rob Zombie in there. You might not like his movies, but his music's great.
I just got the image of John from
Breaking my
and then
heart.
of you, John, as Jon Snow on that, that image, that meme, fighting everyone with the sword. I can just see like Kenny and fucking Jordan.
I stand by what I said that Bride of Chucky is the best Child's Play movie.
It is a fan favorite. A lot of people
Wrong.
have that same opinion, but yeah,
It goes
I
from
would
the
say
best
they're wrong.
to the worst by far. I think we can
Oh,
agree Seed of
God.
Chucky is horrible, right?
I mean, I don't think the difference. I think the difference between Seed of Chucky and Bride of Chucky is pretty minimal.
Oh, how dare you! It's a Britney Spears joke.
I mean, they're
and-
the
and Seed of
same.
Chucky.
They're the same tonal.
Red
like
Man's
if
in
you like Bride of Chucky goes with Seed of Chucky, like just the way it looks aesthetically. The
Yeah,
humor is similar. It goes off the rails in Seed for sure, but like they kind of fit together. Like they kind of complement each other.
it's like Thor Ragnarok to Thor Love and Thunder. You know, Thor Ragnarok
Yeah,
is
that's a good
balanced, and
comparison.
then
That's
Thor
a good
Love and
comparison.
Thunder is too much comedy, and it's just like you forgot that it's also supposed to be a horror movie, and it's like Thor Love and Thunder. You forgot you're supposed to still be an MCU movie, not a full blown comedy.
yeah.
Mm.
But actually, I like most of the Chucky movies. So
The
Colt's
Child
the only one I'm not completely on board with.
I got to go back and see Colt and Curse. I've seen them, but I haven't.
Curse is good.
I just
I
haven't
like-
watched
yeah,
them
I
since
like
I got
Curse.
the set, and that was the last time I watched them.
The remake's good.
Remake is good. I like the
I
remake.
haven't seen it since the theaters. So.
No, that's a good one. It just got a 4K. Maybe that'll be in the Shocktober sale because it is Scream Factor, right?
Mm.
Yeah, but it'll still be like $22. I don't know.
That's a little high.
Their sales are never great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is true.
It won't drop below 20. That's for sure.
Tony.
Okay, I'm going to go with Hocus Pocus. Every Halloween we watch this. Great family film, great story, great atmosphere. Yeah, Hocus Pocus.
I watched that 2 nights ago with my kids, and they could not have been more bored.
Really,
I don't know what it
This-
was.
this
They didn't
generation.
appreciate.
Wow.
They
It's
didn't
this
appreciate.
generation.
I mean, my son's 14 and my daughter's 10, but I thought my daughter would at least be into it, but she didn't like it.
Hmm.
Nobody likes it. My wife doesn't even like the movie. I'm like the only one that likes it.
Really?
I grew up with it
Wow.
though.
Yeah, it's nostalgic for.
I saw it in the movie theater when I was 8. You know, for my 8th birthday, I saw that.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Uh,
let's get to Disney Channel.
I
Jordan.
think I saw it in the movie theater when I was like 32.
93.
Actually,
32? You weren't 32,
I would've
93.
been
You weren't born in
20 I would have been
61.
22.
22.
Haven't aged a day. Jordan, what's up?
Well, I'm not lying when I say this, but that was my number.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I
Nice.
mean, it's a Halloween
It is.
time staple. You know, I love Bette Midler in this movie, and Doug Jones too.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm.
guy is phenomenal. You know, known
Mhm.
for his playing different kind of creatures and stuff.
Mhm.
So simply just for those two actors, I mean, it's a great movie.
It's the only time
That's
I
a
ever
fun
liked
movie.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's humorous. It's got the horror element to it.
Yeah,
It's family friendly. Yeah. What's not to love about it?
Yeah.
It's a great pick.
apparently Sarah Jessica Parker.
I don't see why there's not more people though in 2024 trying to cancel Sarah Jessica Parker for that movie though. She's always trying to get with those kids.
She
Like,
really
it's
is.
like really hard throughout the film.
the
Let me play with them. Like
line.
every time she sees a
the
kid.
whole song she has. Good lord.
Oh my god, yeah, she does sing an entire song. I thought the same thing.
I was like, that's Hollywood for you. Back when nobody was paying attention.
I mean, it's got a virgin storyline in there. Like, no one even had to explain
They
to
put
the
so
kids
much
back.
emphasis on that.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like,
surprised
come
not
on,
more
guys.
people were asking their parents, like, what's a virgin when they're like 6
I'm like,
years
isn't
old?
this kid like 15 or 16? Why are y'all riding his ass so hard about being a virgin?
Like, let him grow up a little bit. He's still young.
Jeez.
Ken?
All right, these guys are whipping out some children family classics, so I'm going to do one of my own. This is one of my favorite watches around this time of year, and that is Ernest Scared Stupid. I love the Ernest films, and Ernest Scared Stupid is I want to say maybe it's my second favorite. I can't decide between this one or Ernest Saves Christmas because I love both of them. I like watching them around the holiday season, but Ernest Scared Stupid's awesome. You know, they use the same costumes as Killer Clowns, right? For the trolls. Yeah,
I believe they did.
The trolls used to freak me out too when I was a kid because this I think came out like 1990 or 1991, so I was like 5 or 6 when I was watching this. But I just thought it was a really cool story. You know, them turning the kids into little wooden dolls, and it just so happens to be an Ernest film, and Ernest is super fun, and I just love Ernest. And I need a Blu-ray box set or a 4K box set of all the Ernest films. Somebody please do that for me.
Yes, we need that.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
You know, how about a bumper sandwich, booger lips? Iconic. Iconic.
My pick, I don't got no damn kids movies in here, so
What are you doing, Frank? Come on.
Ghost Watch.
Oh,
Ghost Watch. I saw this for the first time and last year, and this movie just blew me away. I know it's a famous movie, but I still never saw it until last year. And this is simply one of the best paranormal films I have ever seen. I love how just lifelike the film goes. With the BBC, the callers coming in, the host, and then of course the camera crew and the kids from the home, because obviously, is it the same? It's not the same family, but it's a similar family for The Conjuring 2, or the people.
it's got to be inspired,
Right.
story or something.
Yeah, because it's very similar, but this is like a must watch for me. It's a must watch for Halloween season.
I gotta see it. I'm very sore I didn't grab that. I should have.
Oh,
that was
went on
only
eBay for this
$20
one.
when it came out too.
I know.
I was like, why didn't I get that? I'm so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, I'm still waiting mine getting shipped. I bought it off eBay.
That's like a big
Week ago or
box set
something?
with a booklet, and they priced it at $20.
Yeah, I actually was not very impressed with the lobby cards but everything else is very impressive because it's got the screenplay. Or
Frank,
not,
you're a tough critic, man. You gonna criticizing the lobby cards?
Hell yeah, man! I'm spending my damn money on this shit.
What's wrong with the lobby cards? They don't make a good.
I mean, they're
stock.
okay. I'm always honest with you guys, so it wasn't.
They're lobby cards.
Frank's a stickler for his lobby cards. Damn.
He takes them very seriously.
Yeah, so they're all kind of like that, just this theme. But I don't know. It is what it is. However, it's a must watch.
I always crack up at the end of that movie when the anchor's just kind of sitting there and everything's like just going crazy. He's like, oh, that's going on. Right over there. And he's not running out. Everyone's gone. Just him sitting there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I just love it, man. John.
All right. We talked about the best Child's Play movie. Let's talk about the best Halloween movie. Talk about Halloween 3. Season of the Witch.
I want you to pull Rob Zombie's Halloween.
I would never pull that. No, Halloween 3 is great. The biggest sin this movie ever committed was they shouldn't have called it Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. It should have just been called Season of the Witch, and then people probably wouldn't hate it so much. Because back in the day, people were just expecting more Michael Myers, and when they got a different movie that originally was what the franchise is supposed to be, is an anthology horror movie series where every year, every couple of years, we would just have a different movie revolving around the holiday. And unfortunately, people just could not get past Michael Myers not being in there, that they missed out on those great silver shamrock masks.
Yeah,
those are great.
it's a very
Mhm.
fun movie.
It's fun. Yeah, it's a good time, and it's
I
got a
think
great
the-
score.
Yeah, I think the music in it, like this may be controversial, but I think it's better than Halloween score.
You
I
son
think
of
the
a
score is like phenomenal. I love it
How
so much.
often does that song get stuck in your head every year?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
First time I saw it, it got stuck in my head like 2-3 days, man. You just can't help it. It's so damn catchy. So stupid but good. Like it, yeah, I don't know. Plus the ending. The ending is so iconic. Oh
Stop
my
it.
god.
Dark ending.
Oh my god. And that's what I loved about it. It actually went there.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't
God.
always save the day, no matter how good your mustache is. That's the moral of the movie.
My pick is next is The Descent.
Backwards, huh?
Huh?
Hey.
What?
Did we skip Tony?
No.
You skipped all of us, Frank.
No, what?
Wow.
No, Kenny, right? Oh my god. Oh, so sorry, Tony. My bad.
It's okay. No, we can go in reverse order.
No. I tried to do all that stuff last time. It was terrible.
The Monster Squad. You got all the classic Universal monsters there. Another family-friendly movie. Good action as far as kid action movie. I love this one.
I don't know, Tony. They got Wolfman nards in that.
Yeah, they do.
What family it is.
Wolfman's got nards.
They call that they named that the documentary too. It's great.
I'm not gonna lie. I try to have my kids watch it. There's a couple curse words in there. I totally forgot about it. But that movie hit me
You just got
so
let it
damn
ride.
much, man. With the girl and Frankenstein as a father, I
Yeah.
was tearing up, man. I'm not afraid to
Yeah.
admit it. I was so damn.
It almost puts me in the frame mind of E.T. in a way. You know, E.T. is a
good
family
comparison.
type film,
Yeah.
but it's got language and yeah.
It's a realistic approach to the time.
Yeah. Oh, so
It's
good.
not Frankenhooker, but hey,
But what really is?
For the record, I do like
Still do.
Frankenhooker better than the Monster Squad.
really,
I watched it for the first time when the 4K came out. I did not grow up with the movie.
Mm.
Same.
Jordan.
My next one is Hellraiser.
It's a great one.
Yeah, classic. Every year I have to watch this movie. Great practical effects in this movie. I think it's excellent. Well, only 1 and 2. After that, I don't really care for the other ones. But
Do
1
you
and
always
2 for
watch
sure.
the second one after you watch the first one? That's another like Halloween 1 and 2 situation. For
Kind
me.
of,
I feel
yeah.
like I have to
Yeah,
watch
they
them
just go together. But yeah, Hellraiser. Love this movie. And this release too. I think this is probably one of their best releases they have.
yes.
I love those first 2 movies so much.
4K transfers look really good in that.
Yeah, first
Oh
one
my
was
goodness.
phenomenal.
Ken.
I'm gonna pull out another family-friendly movie,
Mhm.
but it's got a little bit of an edge to it, a little bit of a kick. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
That's a
From
good
2 years
one.
ago.
Good
Yeah.
one.
This is the nice 4K steelbook, but I really like this one. When I bought this, I showed it to my daughter, who was probably like 6 at the time, and she watched it like every day for a week or something. Like it was like her favorite movie. She loved the scene with the girl with the spiders and stuff crawling out of her bump.
Oh.
She thought that was super cool, but she's always been more drawn to like the creepy stuff. But it has a lot of scary imagery in it, but it's still lighthearted enough to, I think, be considered, a family kind of horror movie. But I thought this was really good. I wasn't really expecting much out of it, and I was like, damn, it was actually pretty fun. I feel like this is going to grow into be like a holiday Halloween special, or what was I trying to say? A Halloween staple. That's what I was trying to say. A staple of the holiday season. So yeah, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This was really good, and I loved the books growing up too.
Yeah, that is a great intro to horror.
For sure, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. It's that next step,
Yeah,
you got your Caspers, Ernest Scared Stupid, Hocus Pocus. Then you can go into Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yeah. Well, I already foobarred, so The
Mhm.
Descent. Actually, yeah, just mentioned it. Ken, you already messaged me about how there's this badass Blu-ray
Oh yeah, yeah,
edition from, was it freaking South Korea?
yeah. Because I
It's,
remember Mika showing
oh,
it off from
I've got
Double
it too. It's
Horror
got the
Pack. Yeah,
lenticular.
Tony bought it immediately
you
when she
did?
showed it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it looks so damn good. But I
I'm
don't.
holding out. Like I
Yeah,
really think that that Second Sight's gonna do that.
they have to, because this is like one of the best
The way they've
horror
been popping
movies,
off with
man,
like the
ever.
2010s and the
I was gonna
2000s, like
say
horror stuff, like
Yeah,
they
that
have to
fits their
have their
brand.
eye on that.
yeah,
Yeah, and they've worked with Neil Marshall before with Dog Soldiers, so
yeah. To me, this is a staple, like of a
yeah, I
horror
saw that in the
movie. Oh,
theaters. I think it came out 2005, 2006.
oh wow, that'd be
My
nice.
wife and I saw it in the theaters, and I was just blown away. I was, yeah, I thought that was one of the best horror movies I ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
remember buying it immediately when it came out on DVD.
yeah, yeah. So damn good.
And the thing
John.
about that
Oh,
movie is it is incredibly tense and like nerve wracking before you even get to the monsters. Just
It
with, like
is.
the tunnel exploration and stuff.
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Just
I'm like
doesn't
on the
seem
edge
like
of my
a-
seat just with that stuff.
and they paid money to go on that trip. I just
Yeah.
can't imagine
Yeah.
doing that.
I'm like, what are you all doing?
Yeah, it sounds like you're like driving to a nightmare. Like I would be like, no, just let's go on vacation somewhere nicer and relax.
Crazy. And the way they set everything up with all the drama between all the characters, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just excellent movie.
Yeah, yeah, it had a great lead in, and then the story development, all the stuff, man. Yeah, well said, John.
The next one I got is from, a lot of my favorite movies I watch each year from franchises. I realized, I just love watching all the big core franchises. So my favorites out of them I like to watch every year. And Jason Lives, I think, is the best Friday the 13th movie. This is where the
Damn.
this is where I think the franchise makes like a left turn into where it becomes, more goofy and fun. From the first four movies were a little bit more, they're slashers, but they're more serious. In this movie, it's more self-aware. You just notice it right away with the 007 James Bond opening.
Yeah.
What kind of movie you're in for. You got Alice Cooper in there, and I'm just always a sucker for a good 80s movie, and this feels like Jason in an 80s movie. It's just that kind of movie.
My son wanted to watch a Jason movie, and that was the one I showed him. I just felt like that was a good entry point in
Did
a
he
weird
enjoy
way.
it?
Yeah, he liked it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I mean, now we have to go back, and because that's a weird franchise to introduce to somebody, because it's like, okay, let's watch the first one. Jason's not even in it. It's the second one, the hockey mask you know him from. He's not wearing it.
It's
So,
weird. He doesn't get it till 3, and then the final chapter's 4, and then 5.
So he's like, I want to watch Jason. I'm like, well, we can't start with the first one. I'm like, let's just go ahead and watch the sixth one.
That's where I think that's what the Jason most people think of when they think of Jason. And then again, it's just they follow up a great one with the next one where it's basically Firestarter meets Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tony.
Okay, my next one is another family-friendly Halloween, and that is the Addams Family.
That's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're creepy, they're kooky, mysterious, they're spooky. I like the Addams Family.
I'm supposed to
Finish it.
You can pull that all together at nearly midnight, Tony.
Do what? Oh, yeah. This is Tony After Dark.
Yes.
I wouldn't know how to do it.
Settle down, Tony.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, my next one. It was going to be Halloween 3, but since John already picked it, I don't want to make copy two of them. But I'm going to go with The Witch, Robert Eggers.
That's a great one.
Excellent movie. His directorial debut, actually, I think. So, yeah, this movie, atmosphere, it's like top notch with this one. And
is that the which 4K is that?
This is second sight.
That's the better. So that's the one with the right color timing, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they like worked with him and all that stuff. But yeah, I love this movie, and it got a very kind of fall autumnal vibe to it with the farm and everything. So, yeah.
Oh, I love that movie. That's a great movie, and the way he captures the language of the time too. It's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the trailer for that film that led up, they played that trailer before the months and months before the film came out. The iconic scene of the disappearance at the beginning.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which was,
Baby.
yeah, so you knew exactly what you were getting
Yeah.
into when you went to see that movie.
Oh, the stuff with kids in that movie, it gets under your skin.
The weird thing
Playing
about
the
that
crowd.
movie is, I remember when it came out, it got a very high critic score, but the audience score was like very low. It was like 45 to 47%. So people didn't latch on to that like in the
They did
mainstream
not.
audience. But I think it's the best horror movie of the 21st century.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it.
I love it too.
We'll see with
Perfect story.
Nosferatu when that comes out, though.
Oh my god.
Man,
See.
wait.
See if he can top himself. I love The Lighthouse though too.
Me too.
I'm a big
Like,
fan of
I still
Lighthouse.
don't understand that movie.
Me either.
I didn't when I first watch it, but I've seen it 2 more times, and it's like every time I watch it, I get it more, and I just love it more.
I have
That is some of the best acting between
Yeah.
two people in any movie. Like, because it's just them, man, and it's so damn good. And Robert
that beautiful
Pattinson-
black and white.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. But like that movie just showed me like Pattinson, because I didn't really see any movies of him, but like Robert,
Ro-
like, he was good in that movie, man.
You didn't see Twilight?
You gotta watch Good Time. Frank.
Good Time is
Good
great.
Time's
It is
excellent.
excellent.
The
Good Time?
Rover is very good as well.
Rover, yeah.
And High Life was that
See,
the
I
other one? he
still
did?
haven't
High
watched
Life.
High Life.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That one's a little weird, but that one's good. But
Right.
you definitely got to watch Good Time.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm actually
Good Time's
writing
the
this
same
down.
directors as the Uncut Gems.
The Safdies.
Really?
And actually, that movie takes place on Long Island. Good Time, and they go to Adventureland, which I used to work like right next to.
Yeah, Good Times. I haven't seen Good Time since it came out, but I need to rewatch that one. I was kind of hoping that we'd get some kind of 4K of that at some point.
You would think that'd be like Criterion since they
Yeah,
do it on Cut Down.
Criterion. Yeah, would be a good choice.
Mm.
Very good choice.
Ken.
So I just watched this the other night, and I had a hell of a time with it. So I'm going to talk about Idle Hands.
Ooh, love it.
From 1998, I believe. I watched this when it came out when I was younger, and I liked it. Watched it a few years later, and I was like, this is kind of stupid. But over the past few years, I've come to appreciate this movie a lot more. It's very violent, and it's just very fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. Devon Sawa, I think this was before pre-Final Destination. Seth Green and the other guy, I can't remember his name.
From Daredevil, right?
From Daredevil, Foggy from Daredevil. They have a really fun chemistry and dynamic with Devon Sawa, and it's just Jessica Alba, like a very early Jessica Alba performance. But yeah, me and my wife watched this, and it's just a fun 90s schlocky gore fest of a movie.
Yeah, I love. I remember seeing that with my friends in high school,
And it's also
so good.
set around Halloween.
Mhm.
They go to a Halloween dance, so it gives you those Halloween vibes as well.
And the Offspring are in it.
The Offspring is in it. Yep, yep. That's just to get his head ripped off. His head ripped off, right?
Dexter gets his head
Oh
ripped
my
off,
goodness,
his
man.
scalp ripped off.
I am a big Offspring fan, at least
That is-
back in the day.
Oh, I have an
90s.
Offspring tattoo.
What? Oh man, look
I
at
love
you.
them.
I hate the tattoo. It's a bad one, but still love the Offspring.
Is that from the what was the album with the Pretty Fly for a White Guy?
Oh,
What's that called?
Americana.
Americana. Is that from that album?
It was the next one, Conspiracy One, and then they
Oh,
colored it
that's the
different.
title. Yeah, I remember that one too. I can't
Yeah.
remember anything anymore. I got all these CDs like in a closet somewhere.
Yeah, I have them all too, still. But yeah, I got that tattoo when I was 18. And I regret it.
Yeah, I got a lot of tattoos I regret as well.
So my movie is going to be Sinister.
Great
that's
one,
good.
Frank.
Sinister. I think this is one of the best modern horror movies that has ever been made, and it blends in found footage and just
Yeah,
fucked up.
4K of that.
I know. Yeah, what's up, Lionsgate? Come on, man. Have this damn Blu-ray Steelbook, which I love simply. But God damn,
They're
man.
dropping the ball.
The imagery to this movie is so memorable, man. And the music, It's so chilling and haunting. I mean, and I like the villain of Bagul. I hated the second movie so damn much. I think that's one of the biggest drops ever, in my opinion. From Sinister to like iconic. To me, this is iconic. To Sinister 2, like what the fuck?
I haven't watched Sinister 2.
Oh
I remember I got the Blu-ray at Half Price Books with the slipcover though, so I can say that.
It's so bad, man. It's not good.
So bad it's good.
No.
So bad it's bad.
And I like those type of movies, but not even no, I turned it off, man. And I don't turn off fucking movies. Like I was so disappointed.
Maybe you should try it. You should try to watch the whole thing. Maybe you'll like it. Settle in, turn the lights out, light a candle.
Put the mood on.
Settle into it. Give it a chance.
John.
My next one, it's it's a very famous movie, and we've talked about it before, and that's 1996's Scream. I just won't go a Halloween season without watching it. In fact, I start every spooky season with this movie just because it gets me right into the vibes. It feels like fall, start of I don't know when it is. I think it's October, but it feels like the beginning of school, the fall weather. And then, of course, we're commenting on all the great slashers that I just absolutely love. So the movie's a masterpiece, and I can't go a Halloween without watching it. I won't go a Halloween without watching it.
Tony.
My next one is Crimson Peak, a haunted house type film. I like this period of time. It's kind of really eerie. This big empty house with these two people in it and family. It's a very good Halloween movie that not many people talk about.
That's a great
and
movie.
That's another Guillermo del Toro film. He didn't just present this one. He actually directed it, Ken.
You're right. Well, look, I gotta, directors deserve to be recognized for their work. So I like if I'm aware of that. Because everybody says Devil is directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and it's not.
Yeah. He produced it. Yeah.
Produced it. And everybody, there's people that still think Steven Spielberg directed Gremlins. He did not. So.
People think that? I didn't even know that. How dare they?
There are people that say that.
It's an insult to Joe Dante.
But his name's not on top. Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins.
Dude.
Sells the tickets, I guess, right?
Yep.
Crimson Peak, though, it could almost kind of go into both seasons, right? You can creep a little bit into winter.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Holiday season, for sure.
That's it. I think Crimson Peak's his best movie.
That's a great 4K, but that's my 4K of 2024 so far, actually.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
It's so beautiful.
Jordan.
All right. This next one takes place in the spooky town of Gatlin, Nebraska.
Ooh.
Children of the Corn.
Great.
Oh, man.
Linda Hamilton's hair. I
actually just finished watching this before we started the stream.
Great score. The music is
the score
iconic.
In this, with the children, like the orchestra chant. Man, that's so good.
Malachi.
Great opening, too.
Yeah. Isaac in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that guy. I didn't know this. He was like 22 when he did this movie.
And he's got Andy Milonakis disease.
Yeah. But awesome. The scene where they put him on that, what was that, a cornstalk cross, and basically burns him. Awesome scene. Awesome movie.
Now, how far have you gotten with the sequels?
I've only seen this one. I'm not going to lie to you. I have the other ones. I just haven't seen them.
I remember getting as far as 6 when I was a kid.
6?
I got.
How many are there?
I didn't even know there was
too many.
Oh, there's too many. There's like 15.
Yeah. It's not Amityville Horror bad, but it gets close.
Yeah, and you can get a Blu-ray set that all 15 movies are on like 3 discs.
Yeah, the Arrow did the overseas were they all Blu-rays with 1, 2, and 3, I think.
This one, so this is from that one. So the first one's on 4K. But the other two
it is.
Okay.
And the other ones are Blu-ray.
Check out 2 and 3, man.
Maybe
they're good. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I don't remember.
Kenny.
All right, y'all way too highbrow tonight, so I'm gonna take us back down to earth again with a little Primal Rage from Vinegar Syndrome. And this is 100% a Halloween movie because it takes place on Halloween, and there's a big like Halloween dance set piece in it. And this is a really fun infection movie that I enjoyed quite a bit. Have you seen this one, Frank?
Yeah, I got it. I got that and Ticks at the same time.
And there's also like a full documentary on the making of the movie. And yeah, I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I like the characters in it. And yeah, the Halloween vibes kind of sold me on the movie. So Primal Rage was one I wasn't sure about when I bought it, but I actually ended up really enjoying. So there you go.
That's a good one. I actually never even thought about it.
It does make you think that it's about a beast, you know, attacking people, and
Mhm.
that's not really what the movie is. It's kind of more like an outbreak situation,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a sadness thing. But
Just less gory.
yeah, yeah.
The sadness is so damn extreme, but so good. The Dark and the Wicked. I have to bring this
Great
up.
movie.
This is my favorite.
Still haven't watched.
I think it's my favorite modern horror film.
What?
I simply love this movie, man.
Y'all hyping this movie up way too high. I'm getting ready to watch it, and I'm gonna let you know. What
Dude,
I
yeah,
think of it.
let me know, man. I don't know. There's just something about it, man. I love how atmospheric it is. Just how the
'Cause
beginning
in
of the
my
movie
mind, it
with the-
doesn't have a second sight release yet, so it can't be that good.
Son of a bitch. Seriously, man. See this movie. This is one of my favorite. This is the most surprising movie that I've seen, because again, this came out during the early pandemic, 2020.
Very, very creepy.
Yeah, and not many people talked about it. I didn't even know about it until last Halloween. Just because on Twitter, a bunch of people, you know, a lot of my friends just talked about it, and I was like, fine, I'll fucking watch it. And this movie, same thing with The Sacrament. Like, after I saw this movie, like, I legit just bought it right after seeing it.
I'm just
man.
scared it's going to be another Relic situation. That was another one
No,
recently, and
The
I
Relic is not that
hated
great.
it. And I've heard everybody else say it's great.
No, I don't think. I think it's
Everybody
good.
always
I don't think
talks
it's great.
good about the Relic. I was like, this is the most
No,
boring,
dude.
pretentious piece of crap I've
I
ever
forgot about that movie, so
Dude.
I didn't like it.
So it sounded like you like it.
What was
Oh
the
yeah, I
other one?
liked it. I liked it.
The Wretched. Do you remember that one? These are all movies that came out during the pandemic, and I think it was just people lowered their standards because they weren't getting any movies at all. And they were like, "The Wretched's really good." I'm like, "This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen." What are y'all thinking?
I said to Michelle, I was like, you gotta do a review like for The Dark and the Wicked, man. Like, just
We
my
might.
god,
We might
do it.
do it. Do it.
John, do it now.
Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
My number one is my favorite horror movie ever, Candyman. I'm always gonna watch
Oh
this
yeah.
around Halloween, and it feels like fall when you watch this movie. When I think of Chicago or in Illinois, I just think of two movies. I either think of this or I think of The Fugitive. But for me, this will be number one. I absolutely love this movie. Tony Todd is great. You know, it could be a very simple tale. It might seem like just a Bloody Mary game that turns into a slasher, but there's so much more to that. There's deep layers to this movie. The more times you watch it, you start to pick up on them. And then it looks beautiful on 4K Blu-ray. It really
I mean,
does.
that's the way I watched it in that simple way when I was a kid, but when I watch it as I get older, like you just pick up on a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of layers to that movie.
Adds so much to it.
Yeah, I'm just glad you didn't pull the Candyman 2021.
I like that movie, man. That movie's good.
I
What?
hate it. That
Oh
movie
my God.
sucked
I
ass.
hate you.
Come on,
It
Frank.
wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible.
I put it, that's where I would say it's not
Ugh.
terrible. It's better than the two sequels that the original Candyman
Yeah,
got.
Farewell to
I
the
put
Flesh.
Day of the Dead and Farewell to the Flesh over that one any day
No
of the week.
way.
Wow.
Any day of the week. Farewell to the Flesh
What?
has Tim Allen's brother from Home Improvement in it.
It does.
That's automatic 2 stars.
Man. So good. Super quick question, because this is actually a good question to ask when Scream Factory. Do you guys know how long they produce the slipcovers for the releases?
Don't
I don't
they
know.
do like 3 months after the release or something like that?
I don't know. I didn't know if I
Yeah.
didn't know if they. I just assumed they printed a certain amount when they came out,
Yeah.
and when they sold out,
That's what
then
I
that was
thought
it.
too.
Okay.
But they just don't give you the number like Vinegar
They
Syndrome
don't.
does.
No.
They tried to, didn't they? Try to do that for a little bit.
Yeah, they have been doing it on the website recently, as far as letting you know the number of.
I don't feel like that's ever right though. Like
It's-
I don't
either. I don't
trust the
trust it.
accuracy of it.
I don't either. That's why I always try to buy Screen Factory day one.
I feel like they run out and then they'll just put more in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause as soon as you miss one slip and you really want it, then you don't ever miss it again.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say they're just hard to keep up with now. They're
They
putting out a
are.
lot of
Shoot.
stuff. Like they just did
Man.
9 4Ks between if you're collecting Shout Studios and
I
Screen
have
Factory.
every single Scream Factory until last month when there was like 6 fucking releases, and I was like, no, man, I'm not getting all 6 of those damn movies. So I got half of them, but
Yeah,
and
they're
I'll
just
do the
doing
same
too
for
much
this one.
stuff that I wasn't interested in. Like I feel like for a while their 4Ks, like I was like, oh yeah, I want that, and now it's this year I was just like, there's just too much stuff I don't care about.
Yeah, man, I got all of them with slips, and I got some steel books, of course.
Like Phantoms on 4K.
This is
You
my
know it.
bag of extra slips, because you know what they do is they give you the option to buy the package that has a variant slip cover, and so I always have a bag of those variant slip covers until they throw those things on sale, and then I'll rebuy the movie when it's cheaper and put these slip covers on them.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
Mm.
that's
You
the
can't
bad thing
say-
about they do some crazy stuff with their marketing.
Yeah. Tony, go ahead.
So my last selection is a good movie to me, in my opinion. It's not a very Halloweeny type feel of a movie, but it's Marrowbone. This
I
is
need to
another
see
one.
that.
This is
Oh.
another one
Oh,
that's
that's a Bob movie right there, through and through.
it's another one built around wartime and a family living in an old house, and the story is excellent and the payoff is excellent. If you've never seen Marrowbone, 100% check it out.
That's got a good cast on it too. Tony, you want to put that up really quick again? Just like, yeah, I need to see that, man. That's one of my movies that I put on my list.
It's got Anya Taylor-Joy in it. It's got Mia Goth in it. Yeah. It's got the guy from 1917.
That was everybody before they broke out, wasn't it?
Yeah. And the other guy from is that
Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things? Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about a great movie, 1917. I'll put that on
Yeah.
my Halloween watch list. It's pretty horrific. You got
I was
some
gonna
horror
say
moments
it's
in there.
horrific.
You watch
Jordan.
it again.
All right. Someone had to do it.
Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
Well, I'll just say
We're in a show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna do.
Somebody
There
had
you
to.
go.
I wanted
There
to
you
do it.
go.
had to put them together. They basically go together.
They
In
do.
my mind, they do.
So yeah, Halloween 1 and 2 can't go Halloween without watching.
Yeah.
These
No,
movies.
you can't. I was wondering who was going to do
Halloween
it.
2, that whole hospital thing.
Man,
I remember
love
seeing
Halloween 2 so
I
much.
seen that in the theater when it came out back in whatever year that was. And I was young, and that was just seeing that whole thing in the hospital was creepy to me.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that setting.
it's got one of the worst kills when he cranks up the water
Yes.
boiling and just
The
kinda
boiling.
dunks
Yeah.
him- dunks him
So
in
many
there.
great
That's
kills in that movie.
probably the
And
worst
then
one.
the nurse kill. Was it she was stabbed in the back and lifted up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the scalpel.
yes.
Don't forget about the poor
Mhm.
kid who got killed, because he just was wearing the same mask as Michael. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Ben Tramer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah.
To me,
I
that
was-
movie
yeah, yeah.
that unsettles me. I don't know. For some reason, I find it very creepy to be like out around like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., like when nobody else is out. And that's kind of where that movie takes place. It kind of falls in that
Mhm.
time period where everybody's winding down from partying all night. And it's like that time period right before morning. Just a very like creepy time. I don't know.
Well, the hospital's closed, and then like no one's there,
And nobody's
it's just
there.
like, yeah,
And the
yeah.
hospital usually is the busiest place on Halloween.
There's so
night
much
because of
atmosphere in that movie.
So many
Mhm.
things.
Not busy.
happen.
Michael killed them all. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is like, I'm not going to work.
And I love the
What's going on?
beginning of it where everybody's freaking out in the town because they know there's a serial killer loose, and the girl's on the phone. He's right down the street. Like I don't know. That one
I
to me
love
is-
actually. Yeah, I love how actually there's more people in the beginning. It feels very similar to Kills actually. Just watching Michael kind of in the early part go house to house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they pretty much lifted that to do because they did that in the Halloween 2018 where the tracking shot where he goes to different houses.
I
And
love
stuff.
Oh, that was in the trailer too, if I remember right.
Yeah, that was almost like felt like an homage to the second one.
Yeah, I love
From the
seeing
beginning.
Michael do his thing a little bit like that.
Yeah, I love the ending too with the music, Mr. Sandman.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was
And
perfect, man.
Bud's one of my favorite characters. You know,
Mm.
Amazing Grace. Come sit on my.
Go for it.
Tony didn't like that.
Ken.
I'm going with Night of the Demons. Perfect
Oh,
Halloween watch. This one just gets funner and funner each time I watch it, and I think it's fantastic. And yeah, it gives you all the creepy, spooky Halloween vibes, and it's got great effects, and it's just a really fun movie. Really fun movie that I've really come to enjoy a lot over the years. So, and I like the second one. Night of the Demons 2's really fun, and the third one's awful, but I can still have fun with that one too.
That would make a really good double feature with Frankenhooker.
I was thinking the same thing.
Night of the Demons. Have you seen Night of the Demons, Tony?
I haven't.
What? Oh,
You
dude.
got
Yeah.
put it on your watch list for Halloween. It's not like Frankenhooker. There is nudity in it though. Linnea Quigley. Come on now.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic 4K as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic. One of the best.
Yeah. Well, mine was Halloween. So, I mean, Jordan already touched upon it. Plus, we had a good discussion about Halloween 2 because you guys did state like you gotta have to watch them back to back. Like it's kind of mandatory.
I always like to start Halloween like at 10, and then when the clock strikes midnight, I pop in Halloween 2.
It's perfect way. And then how do you feel about 4? Like
never
when
lines
it
up
falls
perfectly.
up.
But, I love 4.
That was the first one I saw.
Awesome.
That was my first one. And
That was my first one too. Actually, that was the first one I saw.
My kids were the same way. They watched the fourth one first.
My uncle got it for me for Christmas because he knew I liked Friday the 13th and Freddy, but I'd never seen Halloween, and he's like gave me Halloween 4 on VHS tape for Christmas. And
that's
how
a
it
good
started.
uncle.
Yeah, it is. That's a good movie to start. My first one was actually 2 because I asked my mom to rent me Halloween because I heard it was good, and she rented me Halloween too. So I watched that first.
You were a little confused, weren't you?
I was very confused.
At least 4 is like a new beginning.
Yeah.
You know, almost you're like, oh, this is some serial killer that's in an asylum now.
So damn good. Well, first off, happy birthday, Ken.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It's I didn't realize. I
Happy
forgot.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
I forgot. Thank you
So-
very much.
Thank you guys for coming on onto the channel and just chilling and talking about movies releases for October, and of course the movies that we love to watch and recommend for Halloween because it's my favorite time of the year, and I know it's your guys's as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. John, do you have anything promote about your channel, promote everything, guys? Yeah, so John.
Yeah, well, if you guys don't know already, you can find me over at Let's Talk Entertainment Media. You can just come over. I do 4K Blu-ray reviews. We'll do some lists sometimes. Some long breakdowns with other people, and the regular stuff that we do every week, the Q&A show, and Let's Talk Physical Media. So just come over and check out my channel if you haven't yet.
I'll be doing that.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, Tony.
I just do my daily video. It's usually a steelbook unwrapping. I do have my end of the month for September, what I picked up, and also what I watched during the month of September. And I've got a live stream coming up on somebody else's channel toward the end of the month, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, nice. Do you know who it is? You want to promote it?
Yeah, I don't know that I can plug it yet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Jordan.
Yeah, well, you come check me out. I'm the new kid on the block on this thing. So I'm still growing my channel and everything. So thank you, Frank, for letting me to come on this. This was a lot of fun. But yeah, I just got done, like Tony was talking about, my haul for September, and you realize how much money you spent in the month. It was pretty crazy, but
luckily I don't have to calculate that anymore.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, come over and hang out. We always are doing different things. I try to do a video a day. It doesn't always work out that way, but do what I can.
Tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, Ken, birthday boy.
Well, on my channel, I do a lot of physical media related content. I do have a review for The Hitcher on 4K coming soon. As soon as I stop being lazy and edit it. And I've got Umbrella stuff I'll be showing off soon. Late Night with the Devil Blu-ray set. And yeah, I got some stuff coming. So thank you for having me on, Frank. I appreciate it. This was fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thanks,
yeah.
Frank.
Of course, man. You guys are awesome. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining, and thank you guys for watching. And yeah, guys, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Hey,
guys.
see you guys later. Good night.